All right, so there's 4 people here. That's good enough. Let's get started then. Huh?
Oh wait,
We would do it for even one person because
we've done it for 0.
We've done it for 0.
We've done it for do it for the love of the game.
There's always 3 people watching and it's us.
The one thing that we did going into this was to be like, we ain't ever gonna get rich from this, so fuck it, let's just have fun, and that's all we do.
We just have fun.
Yeah,
we're just
have fun with
hanging out.
I just like hanging out and talking to like-minded people.
Papa.
Aww.
Thank you, Papa. Oh hey Gray, what's up?
Hello.
That's RPPR Gray Walker.
I know who you are. Hi.
Yeah, good to see you. Damn, got a full house. Okay, we're gonna get started then. We had a full day. If my voice is a little fucked up, that's the philosophy. Basically, yeah, it is our philosophy. We're not doing this to be fucking rich. We're just doing this to hang out with people in chat and post it and see if people are interested. I gotta lower that follow goal number. I thought we were at like 89, but we're lower than that.
You know what? It's good to have goals, right? No matter
goals.
even if they're unachievable.
It's one of those like per day goals. People were like, it helps your channel grow, and I was like, all right. And I had empty space up there, so I was like, fuck it.
We can put other things up
there.
Well,
for later campaigns, I want to integrate like fan vote stuff. Like if we do like a Betwixt campaign or a Monster of the Week campaign, like the chat will be able to like play the forces of luck in a game where they can like give you guys bonuses or give you guys penalties.
Is there a way to do that live?
That's the only way to do it live.
Well, I mean, like, is there a way?
Yeah, there's like a notification system. It's really in depth, so I'm working through it. I'm probably gonna ask Kerry for help because he's way
Kerry's
better
really
than
good
this
with
at
that
me,
stuff.
But he gets anxious,
I
so I don't want to pressure him. 86 currently, so 92 is a fair goal.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not too bad.
86 ain't bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get started.
I'm having some rum and some.
And we have
long
you can't see them, but there's cookies here.
There are cookies. You can't
Vital
see them
information.
I don't know what the people.
We're also bringing back the fight cam today.
Yes, the fake cam is on.
Because
Kyle made all this stuff. He made this.
Yeah, I made a lot of terrain.
Wait,
I want to show it.
You can't see it yet, but it's here.
Wait, watch. Ready?
Oh yeah, check it out.
I can do it. I'm a big fancy boy.
Come on, Fans Boy.
Whoosh.
Come on, Mr. Fan.
Look at that seamless transition.
He made this. Not the blue thing, but everything else.
Everything else he made.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's have a good, clean game.
Sorry, I need to bring up fish facts just in case.
Just in case someone has to go to the bathroom.
Well, my phone isn't here. We could bring up a separate page of Animal Crossing fish facts.
Oh, because I love how Lauren does the Animal Crossing fish facts, and I put it, like, we look up the same things, and she does the fake fish facts, and I do the real fish facts.
You down your drinks. I'm the only one drinking, but yeah, okay. If someone kills something with a nat 20, okay, I'll down it. That's fine. I'm down with that.
I'm willing.
What if someone kills me?
I'll down the drink. I'll down both of them if I kill you.
Well, you'll have to drink a lot of water. That's all.
Yeah, you gotta hydrate, Lauren.
You have to hydrate your shit.
I will hydrate.
You will hydrate with your water.
I'll do that. That'll be fun. Okay.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
I'm into it. So, last session, I know it's been 2 weeks between some injuries and some trees falling on our house and ripping the power off of it. We've been missing for 2 weeks.
There was a tree growing out of their house.
Yeah, insane.
In the gutters.
In the gutters.
That's cool.
The previous tenant was like, yeah, we cleaned the gutters. There was a fucking tree growing out of it.
Yep.
It was like this big. It was wild.
And I sprained my back, so I haven't been able to do anything.
Yeah,
so now we're getting back into it.
We're back into it.
So I believe this is session 5. I didn't even update the description on the OBS stream. So
you know this shows the people that we are human too. They know that already.
I mean, you said it last night. Yeah, we're human, all right.
I keep thinking it. I hope they just. We're
Ready
so
for
human.
This one?
Oh, this is on the fly, guys.
We're seeing
episode 5
live. This is
Milotta.
Oh wow! I didn't know it was going to be about her.
Kyle forgot to write the description.
So very, very, very good. That's it. Just leave it like that.
Whoops.
This is what?
Oh my god.
That's the professional.
Professional.
And let me just make sure I updated on the other one. Boom, perfect, beautiful, because it feeds from the same source. Beautiful.
Good shit. Good shit. Good
this
shit.
This is why people come here.
for the good professional content.
For professional shit. Okay, so this is session.
I want to do it, chef. Because you guys always do the chef.
Yeah. Do it. Do it.
Oh,
do the chef.
I just already did. You can do it twice.
Do it twice. I've done it 5 times. Beautiful, beautiful. Give her an extra inspiration.
No, yeah.
You can have the black inspiration.
What happens if I use this one?
I don't know. It's cursed.
Oh no.
So, in the Betwixt in the Savage Worlds Betwixt system we do, the different colors of the chips actually do mean different things. They have different effects. It's one of my favorite things. The black chip is like, you don't want to spend it unless you really have to, because it's an automatic success on whatever you're doing, but there is a weight behind it.
Fish fact number 1.
Oh, fuck off. No, we're starting.
Okay. We're ready.
Okay, so, session 5, this one is called Milotta. So, the adventuring team of... it's not written down. Of Chisel.
I don't think we have like a name.
No. I was trying to remember your character names. Don't give me too much credit.
Oh, I thought you were trying to make up a cool name for us.
Nope. The adventuring pod of Chisel. A pod is a group.
I know
of
what
fish.
a pod is. I'm a genius.
It's a fish fact.
I'm a genius.
Showing your true stripes.
Good shit there, Lauren.
The adventuring pod of Chisel, the half shark, half stingray paladin, which in this world is known as an oath taker, and Anastia, the half alligator, half lionfish remnant, which is like a monster hunter type thing. I think Sanchez designed them. Oh, well, not designed them. He came up with the idea for them. I think they're basically witchers. I don't fucking know how to play those games.
I would like to.
I would like to.
We can play it on the screen. We have it, but like it controls like dog ass.
Do you have
I want to learn it. After a while, even the
He was
worst
so
ones
slippy
we do.
slidey. Anyway,
It's not as bad.
he walks like he's on ice.
It's not as bad as Final Fantasy Type 0, so we can do it.
Type 0 just gave me a headache. So they arrived at Psychophorum.
Yes.
The jellyfish behemoth. The behemoths were the gods that once swam the seas. Psychophorum itself is the behemoth of the Sindarans, the jellyfish people, which is a city of refined culture and arts. A beautiful, neutral, buoyant city that sort of glimmered in the night water like some sort of bioluminescent gemstone floating well above the abyss. When you all arrived at Psychophorum, it was basically just a chill-ass downtime episode. It was like the beach
outfit.
Episode.
You fought a person or promised to fight them forever.
Oh, yeah.
Forever.
I forgot.
You all went to the
Have a
markets.
duel.
You have a duel.
You used some of the materials you had gathered. You've done resources and things like that. You went to the Blatsewin, a specialized group of armor and weapon crafters that agreed to sort of make some stuff for you after Anastia still spent a buttload of resources on just some fancy ass clothing.
Anastia was having problems and she didn't feel comfortable looking so ugly.
Yes, Evervain.
Evervain Anastia.
I forgot to transfer my scar chart to the new character sheet.
What? After going to the Blatsewin, the one-armed Sindarin woman there agreed to make the armor and weapons that you had requested with the supplies that you had, with a few conditions. Anastia got off relatively scot-free. However, Chisel, the one that apparently this woman liked, and I did forget to write her name down. So if y'all can cover me on that one, that'd be tight. But she basically...
Signet Germasin.
Germasin, yeah, I think that was her name.
No, Germasin is a type of thing. She was a Germasin, I thought.
No. Germasin is a syndicate. It's a different syndicate.
Okay, so it's not her name. Signet? Singit?
That was a barkeep.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's her now. Fucking try and stop me.
Because I put Red Bell, but the armor lady I put.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll call her the Red Bell. She doesn't give you her real name, then.
I don't remember if she... I don't know.
You guys pressured me for a barkeep's name, and I used the prepped name I had
You
on the barkeep.
didn't say that, actually.
No, it's okay.
That's
lying.
why we didn't know that name.
And so you, Chisel, agreed to work as an apprentice to pay off some of the armor creation in labor.
Yes.
You did also sort of agree to fight her tomorrow.
Yes, but
then you immediately fled the city.
But I did leave a note.
Yes.
Saying I could fight you later, like an actual challenge.
You were sent while you were investigating some of the arcane regions that you had. You were sent to Falawyn's place in in Kavas, the primarily scholarly district of Psychophorum. And while in there, you did encounter Falawyn, who you gave the book that you received from the, well, I guess received is a funny way to say, pilfered.
They dropped it.
From the Cyprians, the Sea Hawk.
Pilfered. We didn't steal.
Reavers of the only non-oceanic behemoth, Garuna, the Sea Hawk. And you took the book to Falawyn to be deciphered, and even with all of the arcane regents that you had, she was charging a price of thousands of gold pearls for her labor. But how fortuitous! An alarm went off, a silent alarm. Apparently her partner, one of her traveling partners, was in danger. And they had triggered a defensive spell, a defensive magic item that she had given them. And that was when Falawyn's carefully cultivated, sort of callous persona fell apart rather quickly. She sort of became a frantic, flustered mess. And you all agreed to go and help deal with this situation out of the goodness of her heart, as she was in the midst of a complicated ritual that she could not be farther away from for longer than probably an hour. And apparently this person might be at least 2 days away. Are you texting me?
No, I'm trying to get the link and post it, and I thought you had posted it, so I was trying to look on your profile to repost it, but...
No, I didn't post it to my Facebook. You can post it. Another one?
Yeah.
It's the third one.
Shit.
So, there it is. Got it again. What's up? 3 for 3. I don't know what it is.
Oh, this is not my whole...
It's fine. It might be the bananas.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
Aren't they in the freezer, though?
They are in the freezer, but they might have been
out
before then. They might have just been in the kitchen.
Bananas?
If you freeze them and then you blend them, they make
God.
with just a little bit of milk. It's like a really smooth banana, ice cream yogurty faux thing. It's actually really tasty.
One day?
It's so good.
We can make it for you.
So
it's super easy. Even you can make it.
Even you can.
I'm serious. You freeze a really ripe banana, and then you blend it with a little milk.
I think it's the even you part that I'm pretty sure you got
All the compliments you're giving me today.
I'm being nice.
So kind.
Even you can make
eat
it.
Sand. So,
even you can prevent against forest fires.
Even you can prevent forest fires, Falawyn. So,
yeah.
You both.
No!
Don't scream.
Okay, sorry.
You both agreed to rush out of the city. You were given a small quartz cube that apparently acts as a compass to wherever the opposite end of this spell is. Apparently, if you follow it as it pulses stronger and stronger and quicker, it will lead you in the direction of this person. And that is where we are going to start. You have all quickly left through Kavas into Chima and then out into the open ocean in the canopy of tendrils and I think they're called polyps that are hanging off of the long dead Psychophorum. And you are now in the open ocean. So I would like to use the travel rules again.
I will mess it up this time.
So you want a % die?
No. So the first one that we need is the general travel roll, which is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And what is that for you?
For me, it's a +2.
Constitution. You both do it.
What's a saving throw? Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Saving throw is
saving
+2.
If you're proficient in the saving
throw.
A 12.
A 9?
Okay.
We die. We die here.
No, Kat, you have enough to pass. Lauren, unfortunately, you do not have enough. You lose half of your hit dice rounded down, I believe.
I have 1 now.
Sucks to suck.
I I don't need these. I don't need these ever. I don't need these.
I don't even need it. No, you probably don't.
I don't know.
There are other penalties I can give you, but
I have no idea.
For now, it's
the nice thing about having this orb, this quartz cube, it automatically passes the pathfinding check.
Nice.
Okay.
Because I'm going towards it.
You are going towards it, and it leads you through some tough terrain. But as you are swimming down, like on a diagonal axis. Probably towards
down. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll take an inspiration though. No. Probably like going down into the northeast direction of where you were before, just for the return trip. And about halfway through the first day, you hit seabed, sand on the bottom of the ground. It is much darker down here than it was up there, but you are far from the abyss. It is just, you are substantially underwater.
Okay, I have dark vision.
I have dark vision also.
Oh, so then we're good.
Then I'm just gonna say that your NPC, my dear friend Ato, does as well. And down here, there is actually kind of a serene beauty to it. Unlike up above, there's no real, like, plant life down here, and because you're in colder water, I want to stress all of Kasvar is tropical water, but there is still colder water the deeper down you go, just because light can't penetrate that deep. And
Are there steam vents and stuff?
That is way deeper.
Okay.
That's like in the abyss. That's a children's story. They talk about like steam vents where it's so hot that it rivals like the surface without water.
Oh wow.
Like on land.
Okay.
I have a question. So how cold is it? Would you say?
I don't fucking like not.
I don't know, because I'm cold-blooded. Would that affect how sluggish I am?
Don't worry about that.
That would be hilarious.
That's like such a minutia of
that would just
of fantasy stuff that I just.
But
don't
she's
care
asking
about.
if she should role play it. That's why.
No, what I am saying is yes, you can role play it, but what I am also saying is that you are not cold-blooded.
Okay. That's fine.
I want.
Also, would Nazi just upset that she's doing any of this anyway?
Yeah, like alligators and crocodiles are cold-blooded. Porawal are not.
Okay, so
because they are descended from the origin race, which was warm-blooded. So like you have aspects. So it might affect you, but there's no mechanical changes or anything like that.
Cool.
You're not fully cold-blooded. No, I appreciate the question. If you didn't have 2 inspiration, I'd give you an extra one. But you already got 2, so don't get greedy.
I'm just asking normal
I
questions.
cannot believe you asked me for a 3rd.
I'm just trying to live.
Jeez, Lauren.
I cannot believe it.
Kyle's after me today.
Yeah, I am.
Hounding
you.
Because I beat him in Dr. Mario. Go ahead.
That is exactly the reason.
I will take an inspiration. No, it's super not. You guys are so fucking mean.
Sorry.
It's good audio. So, you sort of continue to swim. The thing about the sand itself down here is that unlike above where it's been like heavily altered by the tides or creatures sort of moving through it, a lot of the sand down here is very even. It's very smooth. And as you all sort of settle in for the night, because it looks like this is going to be longer than a single day, the sand down here, similar to sort of the veins of sand from way back when you were walking with Gaunted, or Gamgams, excuse me, the giant Psychophorum-touched hermit crab. The sand down here, it's actually kind of disturbing. When you look down into the sand, it's translucent. It's see-through, like a jellyfish. And it goes so deep down that the sensation of touching the sand and the sensation of seeing that you're not touching anything, even though your body is feeling that you're touching something, is really actually kind of profoundly disturbing. I would need an intelligence saving throw from both of you.
Nice.
I like my +0 chances.
I think remnants are proficient in int saves.
Oh no, yeah, I'm actually okay. Out of 15?
Tight.
A 4.
Maybe you're fine.
You have a real bad time. You are so, like, whacked out that like, you're sort of... Actually, tell me, is this a fear that you've just learned you have, or do you have, like, a childlike fascination with, like, I can't believe it's, like, doing this, wow! Just, like, stomping on it and, like, trying to dig deeper, and then putting sand over yourself, like... How are you approaching this, like, weird emotional change?
I guess I would say Chisel is fascinated by it, but also kind of like nauseous from it. Like we're like walking or being or like on it or like swimming on it. She kind of gets like she's probably like bouncing into it without meaning to and being like shit. Like just being like kind of like not drunk but like overwhelmed by the sensations like doing this or like turning over and seeing it, and she's like overstimulated by it.
That is, I like that. That's very good. So I do have something.
Oh no.
Next is the camping roll.
Oh no.
Who rolls the camping roll? It is a survival check.
I am trained in survival.
I don't have to.
Good, because you have disadvantage. Whoever rolled it would be distracted by Chisel.
Well.
It's a 1.
That's amazing!
No, it doesn't have to be.
It's
No,
disadvantage!
so it's
It
gonna be
literally
one.
can't be worse!
I'm just gonna roll out my luck
Yeah,
right
roll
now.
that luck out, and I'm gonna pull up what happens on a fucking super fan.
Awful.
I'm trusting you for
Well, I love this. And yes, it's like a sanity roll that I keep
You're
failing.
meant to survive. I only have performance.
Just have to roll it out.
Let's
okay,
see.
now they're see.
Oh,
Now they're neutral because
They're
I
fine.
got 2 11s. So that
you
means
failed by 5.
that they're neutral now.
oh no.
So,
Things go catastrophically wrong.
you're doing good.
It's a camp.
All characters lose 1/4 of their maximum hit dice. Rounded down. Minimum 1.
I don't need these. I got 0 now. This won't come up at all. This won't come up at all.
Oh,
Well, if you
man.
lose any more, then
So
you're
I
gonna
lose
start...
one of them.
Rounded down, yeah.
What
so
happens if I lose?
if you lose another hit die, you're gonna gain a level of exhaustion.
I
And
didn't even
don't
know
forget,
it was
there's a return trip.
It was not even your fault, and I'm sorry.
So
okay, I
like,
lost the other 2.
and also you're gonna gain 1 negative travel condition.
Which,
Okay, sure.
So
Sure.
I would like to ask you, how do you beef it in setting up camp? Narrate it to me, and then I will put the appropriate penalty on you.
This is fine.
And also, I feel so bad, so I am going to give you an extra inspo because you keep role-playing some neat stuff.
Okay. So as I create
Here you go.
camp. Oh God.
I'm so happy for
Oh my gosh.
Millie.
So, would you say that there's like interesting fauna around us and
There is
stuff?
whatever you want.
Okay.
Help me
Or
build
like,
the world.
okay, so she's so fascinated with like the stuff around her that Chisel will walk up to like the camp, and she probably made some like things for us to sleep in, and instead of being
Dug a
like
little den.
yeah, like a little den kind of thing to sleep in. Instead of being like, oh, we should blend in with the environment, she takes like these photo like fluorescent shit and puts it all over it
And that's
starts
the idea is to help.
right, and like decorates it, and she's like, this is great, I love it, it is so beautiful. And
So you spend more time making camp pretty than making camp.
and she never really likes stuff like that, but she's so very overwhelmed by everything.
It's probably the first bonding experience we've truly
Yeah.
enjoyed.
Like she's truly just enjoying it like a kid enjoying it, that she's literally, we are making a bright spot where it's going to attract bad things, and she doesn't realize it because she's so excited about like shit's glowing, it's pink, it's see-through, look, I'm inside of it. Like, look, I'm inside of it, you can see me. Like, she is literally excited about the fact that it's like a fort that you can see through, like that, like but like she's silently doing it and just being like, I am in here, I am outside. Like, she's, yeah, that's,
great.
I'm going to say that.
All right.
This is
So
probably
this-
the most excited she's ever been, and it's to
So
make
this-
the sport.
This to me sounds like you put a lot of physical effort into this, and
Oh,
you
no.
said you joined
She
in.
did say she
I would have. She
Good.
would have.
So,
What about our good NPC?
Ato is super down to clown with this.
Why is he down to clowns?
You should be serious.
Ato's super happy. Like, he doesn't know just how, like, hard worked you've been by this travel, because are you complaining? Or are you...
Like
are
above
you-
the normal amounts? Or
Yeah, like, are you still trying to act tough? Tougher than you are?
I'm so excited by the new outfit that even though no one's really seeing me right now, the party is seeing me, so I'm trying to act cool. Also, my scars are not as visible. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Ato's having a good time with all of you then.
Yeah, I got to decorate. You
So-
got to decorate. What happens to me now?
I am gonna go ahead and call you all tired.
Oh my god.
The
And a beacon.
the festivities. Well, I already made the battle map. I'm not fucking undoing it. I was gonna say yeah, it's a beacon and we do a random encounter, but I already made the battle map,
It's beautiful.
and I ain't undoing it.
Carl's beautiful battle map will not be disturbed by trifle.
I'm gonna call you all tired.
Okay.
On tired, anytime you roll an ability check, so like anytime you roll a d20, basically, you're gonna roll a d4 as well, and you subtract the d4
From
the
any skill.
from the d20 roll.
I'm upset.
Yeah, that's gonna persist for a little bit, just because the festivities, they're actually really fun. You guys sort of like do like, I guess the Kasvarian equivalent of like a maypole or something.
God.
Like, you make this really stuff, and at night it actually gets really beautiful down here, because you thought that sort of in this depth you were alone, but once the last bit of light stops reaching down here, which happens pretty early down here, but thankfully you all have dark vision. Once the last bit of light reaches down here, immediately you are caught up in just a field of bioluminescent jellyfish. They glow the exact same color as Psychophorum, and they sort of bob and undulate in the water, and it is beautiful down here. So this, in addition to your decoration, you guys stay up
Carried away.
really late and just, I mean, maybe talking or something like that. So you know what? Let's have a little bit of that then, because I like that. So as you all are sort of like, Ato is sort of laying back, his two hands behind his back, his one good leg sort of like buried in the sand, even though you can still see it just fine. The weird thing is, his leg that's buried in the sand looks like it's way farther down than it actually is. And then his stubbed leg is sort of just like, he's sort of like lazily rocking it back and forth in the water. You guys have a sleepover.
Yeah, it's like a small
Have a slumber
sleepover.
party. Says, so listen, it's kind of a burning question of mine, right? How did you become a remnant? Like, how does one do that? I've heard a lot of stories, like I hear you gotta drink this, like, ichor, or that you gotta, like, go into the abyss. Oh, man. My throat hurts, and Ato's voice is not working today because of the dog allergies.
Just make it
It
cool.
was a
Make
very
it cool.
cute
Make it
dog.
Saudi.
Yeah, so, like, I'll try to speak it a little higher.
Yeah, do more Saudi than that.
Oh, God, it really hurts. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. It's just, like, what's the truth of it? If, like, you can say, I don't know if you're, like, sworn to secrecy.
Oh no. My master totally understands the need to explain this. I defeated...
Don't ever tell anyone ever.
Are you telling the truth? Like,
I'm telling the truth.
because
Like parts.
one thing your master that we talked about off stream, he was very honest with you. He told you everything. He told you
Yeah.
stuff early.
Yeah, he was completely honest. But yes, my master, he witnessed me defeating, maybe I didn't defeat,
Ado sort of turns and lays on his one hand. He lays on his left hand where the missing fingers sort of like cup his cheekbones.
I suppose I was able to escape from a monster. I didn't really know how to defeat them yet. My master was there. He saw me. I was not as impressive looking as I am today. I was still a young talent, but he witnessed that right away, and I started from there. He was just very impressed and thought that I could do it.
Right. No.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I get how your master... Okay, so there's like a master involved, but like... Did you like... do anything? Was there like a quest you had to do to like... get out there and like... obtain your magic power?
Oh, he invited me to his glamorous house. His house isn't actually glamorous. It's actually like a hut.
So is your master glamorous like you, or is your master
Oh,
like...
10 times the amount.
So way more glamorous
Oh,
than you.
yes.
Okay, but his hut? He has a shitty hut?
He put the money in the glamour. He didn't...
I understand.
he currently lives in my hut.
Say no more, fam.
Jabba the.
Jabba the.
Because I would follow him around on his grand adventures. He taught me everything he knows. And also, he taught me his level of style. I wish I could remotely reach what he's capable of. He just glitters as he moves around.
I feel like you're not answering the question.
Yeah, I also don't think a person can actually glitter.
No, I've super duper seen some people glitter.
Like, actually, like, their body glitter?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh, that sounds, like, unhealthy, but okay.
No, it's kind of beautiful, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I knew in the moment of seeing him so beautiful, I should try to at least attain a portion of that.
So there's no fancy ritual. You just learn to kill things real good, and then you...
There was a few rituals. They're just not really as important as the other stuff.
I mean, it's sort of exactly what I'm asking, but if you're hesitant, like, I'm not gonna press or anything, so, like, don't sweat it. Like, it's cool. I spilled some of my drink underwater.
I hate
just
it when
kinda
that
Yeah,
happens.
it's sort of like clouds in the air, and he...
Still tastes good, a little watered down.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like we can bottle it without saltwater getting in it.
I mean, yes.
Ugh. Well, okay. If you ever want to, like, let us in
I mean,
on the secret,
well,
let me know.
Not everyone can handle such knowledge.
He, like... Really?
Once I feel you guys are ready to understand the deep secrets of a remnant.
Okay.
Oh, are you interested? You're
I
interested?
super duper want to learn.
I'm just interested in what happens.
Well, I guess...
As you're stammering
It's hard to describe.
from somewhere elsewhere in the ocean, sort of still down in the depths, there's a loud...
Was that a whale?
Possibly.
Sounds like a whale.
If you want, I would allow survival or a nature check. This thing is, like, the sound of it,
I'll do
like...
survival because I don't have nature.
Okay.
Would I be able to... Well, I can't actually. It wouldn't help me.
12?
The book,
Because
the
it's not gonna
sound,
be a
the sound alone
Yeah,
isn't enough.
it's
like,
not enough.
Deep bassy stuff, there's a lot of that.
Okay. I got a 12.
Probably not.
That was not a whale. Just found out.
Well, you should leave then.
What do you think, Eto?
I don't think we gotta worry about it. You hear stuff like this out in the open ocean fairly regularly. I mean, I think. Just bury ourselves in the... Oh, I see the issue now. We can't bury ourselves in the sand,
No.
can we?
It's see-through.
Wait, not.
Eh.
Yes, but what if it's a very large monster? I can't protect you
just
from
gonna
the
take-
largest of
All
monsters.
right.
Well,
All right.
we'll just-
Let's not get out of ourselves.
One of us can keep watching.
We always keep watch.
I know, we'll just be extra careful today.
Yeah.
Are-
I mean,
are-
it might be a migration. These things happen.
Yes.
It's a little early, though. If it is a whale or whatever, like, migration season usually isn't until storm season.
But
But
you
it's
said
a-
it was
Do we know what
not a
direction
whale.
it came from?
No.
No. Okay.
Are you sure it's not a whale? It could be anything.
It didn't sound like
We
a whale.
could just there's nowhere to really hide here.
No, and we made our house, sorry, not our house, and we made our camp very pretty. So I doubt.
I would hate to leave here.
Yeah.
All right, then let's chill here. But yeah, it's weird.
It is. Let's hope it doesn't attack us in our sleep.
So, between the fun, the staying up late, and the anxiety from potentially a giant thing near you, you are all very tired the next morning. I could have been bad and made you forgetful, and you lose the tracking cube.
Great.
That would have been funny.
No, it would not.
No, I would
It would have been hilarious.
I would have had a bad time.
Maybe it's hurt, Mitch says. Maybe.
I'm afraid for my life.
Maybe. Well, we already made camp, but we're tired. We should sleep.
So you all wake up the next day, and you're a little fatigued. It's time for the travel roll. Con save, subtract a d4 from it.
My favorite.
I have a 8, so.
And subtract a d4.
Oh, Ato rolled a nat, so he's fine.
I got a 4.
Hold on.
Yeah, Ato's been golden.
I have an 8.
I'm like having a tough time with mine. I got a 4. That's negative after the minus, obviously, but
negative. Jesus, guys.
I mean, you've
Not
made it hard for us. You've made it
sure
hard
did.
for
I sure
us.
did.
you've made it
Fucking
real
goofed
hard.
you.
We can't get there.
I goofed you.
Whatever we
I'm
hurt,
sorry.
whatever was hurt's gonna come up here and kill us. So that's good. So while Kyle's looking for that, let's do
No,
fish
it's fine.
facts. Oh.
So I'm not going to penalize you on this one because you'll lose this fight if I do that.
Great.
And I was also just debating whether or not I wanted to do a travel roll.
I mean-
I'm nice.
I mean, you could just be like, we lost money or something.
Sure. Lose a spell slot. You lose one spell.
Ooh, I was joking.
And Lauren.
What more can you take from me?
Do I have to?
Your life?
Can it be just the first level?
You only have first levels.
Oh no!
You don't get second levels until like 5th. Sorry, dog.
Sucks.
What is my punishment, Kyle?
Fuck! I didn't want to lose a spell slot. I used it to like.
You don't have
I used
resources.
it to.
Give me one of your inspos.
Why didn't you?
Give me your inspo. The other thing is disadvantage on all of your fucking rolls.
Take it, please.
So I will take the inspo, I
Well,
think.
what, like. Damn it! I used it to get better sleep. It didn't work.
That's... You're fine. So, as you continue to swim, the cube of quartz begins to flash, flash, flash. What spell you buying, stranger?
Great.
The cube begins to flash, 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 brighter, 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 faster, 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 faster.
Okay, so we're close. I think we're close.
You are close. And as you sort of crest this flat bit, you come to a small oceanic cliff. And down in this valley down here, it looks like there is a cavern system. But in the middle of the valley, there is a large dome that is opaque. You cannot see through it, but it is gently flashing the same color as the cube. If you want, you can give me perceptions to sort of study the area if you want to swim around it or anything like that.
Subtract 4 because our lives are miserable.
And yes, do subtract 4.
Okay. So I got a 4. I see nothing.
Oh my fucking god, guys!
Okay, so I got a 9 because of the subtraction of 4.
Oh my god, you rolled the 4! That's fine.
I rolled a 4
That's
on my
fine.
D4.
So, the nice thing about the travel rules is that the DM determines how long you're tired for. But now that you're here, I'm going to remove the D4 penalties now that this roll is completed. Down there, it looks like this is some sort of crab, shedding nest. Maybe mating season was here before. There are a lot of molts down there. Like
What do
a
they look
lot
like?
of molts.
What do they look like?
Like crabs?
They look like crabs.
No, but
Oh.
are they cool crabs?
Yeah.
Fucking Anastasia. But I'm sorry, are
so,
they cool
So the
crabs?
molts themselves are sort of brownish, tannish in color because they're molts.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's my
But like molts themselves are brittle. Like they're not very good. But I'm sorry, I'm just pulling up the stats.
Can I tell you how much I fucking love these boxes?
That was such a good
Like, I should buy more. Like, I love them so much.
I wish I got some for myself.
You should.
So,
Around 50 cents.
Yeah.
as you sort of peek around, you do see a lot of molts just sort of scattered around down here. There is some deep water fern down here, which are those little things. I'm going to switch the camera so people can sort of see it.
You have to show them. Fern. Oh, I was showing the fern again. Fern.
You are aware if I move the OBS, you're fine, right?
Oh, okay.
So there are some deep water ferns here. There's a lot of like rock formations, like there's a nautical stack, some... Stop it.
It's beautiful. You
Beautiful.
made these.
Stop it.
He made these. They're very cool.
It's very
And then we have this dome pulsing that same reddish color. And there are just a lot of molts. You can place yourselves anywhere on the map. Stop.
It looks so good.
It looks so good.
Stop it on the flowers.
Oh, you're
It's so
so good.
good. You're baby.
You can place yourselves anywhere on the edge of the map.
Okay.
I made a lot of like neutral
they're
stuff
so
for when I do
light,
the page.
too.
They're very
games.
light. They're like so light.
They're foam. They're foam.
They're foam.
They're insulation and foam
I'm
board.
gonna. So we're swimming in.
You can put yourself anywhere on any of the map edges.
Wait.
I want to go here.
Okay, so you approach from behind the nautical stack.
Yeah.
Laurent.
I'm not gonna be far away from you, so I'm just gonna.
So you
Hello,
okay?
friend.
So then if that's the strat, y'all
Yeah,
stick close.
Why would I leave you alone?
As you sort of
God.
swim up and above, you sort of get a good look. It looks like a normal molting ground. None of you are particularly familiar with like malacostrin or crab molting patterns. You know that surf stingers molt, but there's no surf stingers down
No, it's
here
all
that,
crabs.
down here that you can see.
That was a bad time.
If you passed, you would have seen that there are surf stingers down here. It might have been a tip-off. They don't live in the deep water.
Great.
If you know what?
Well,
But
You know what? Fine.
so, and you were wondering about the size. It looks like there are a lot of different, like a diverse amount of crabs down here, actually, as you get close. There's, like, shield claws. There's even some, like, what you think might be whip shrimp or scorch shrimp. Just based on sort of, like, the curvature. Some are very long and spindly, while others are very, like, blocky. There's some that are, like, even, like, square. Like, the largest one is this one over here. That's the only one that's size large.
It's my favorite.
It's one we 3D printed and actually painted quite nicely.
It looks beautiful.
Looks like a blue.
The other ones are all like size small. They're not size medium. And yeah, you are free to do as thou pleases.
These are the ones you used to put on like the.
That was snipper clips.
Yeah, I know it's snipper clips.
That was snipper clips.
These are the ones that you find in rocks and like hook them for bait.
For bait. Yeah, they're bait.
They're
bait
like
crabs.
bait crabs.
You have free reign. What do you want to do? One thing you know is that whatever it is, they set this bubble off for a reason, but that reason might be gone.
Right. I'm gonna swim down to this crab and
Okay.
like take a look at it.
So you get close to the crab and you really scrutinize it. And as you're looking at it, is there anything you want to do to it beyond looking at it? You already failed the perception roll.
Yeah, I know I can't see it. Because it looks like a shell.
It looks like a molt.
Oh, a molt of it.
It's a
Okay. What kind of crab is that one up there? Do you know?
It's just
Is it shiny?
It's a small crab. Like it's maybe like this big. Like a lot of the crabs in this ocean are actually kind of large, but none of them here are really particularly larger than like a dog.
Can I do a survival check to see how long ago it was made?
Yes, I actually fucking love that. Roll well, please.
I'm gonna say that jacked, but that's okay.
If it's jacked, re-roll it. I don't see it.
It was like on the
Don't
edge.
roll it on the same spot.
Yes.
Better.
Vader. That one is. What did you say? Perception? That's a
Survival.
Survival.
Oh, that's a 21.
You asked. Okay. You're up here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm up there right now.
I'm down there still.
I put a weight in the bottom of it.
You did?
It's
One of those blue things.
I put one of the blue pearls
it's
in
not
there. What I'm going to
heavy
do is I'm going to put it on like an actual proper base.
Okay.
Hey, I did it! Oh, I did it! When you look at it, this malt is hundreds of years old.
What?
It would have broken down
Yeah.
by now.
That's weird.
The malt swings at you.
What?
Wait, are you serious?
I swear to God. It's time.
It's time!
It's time!
You looked at the wrong crab!
I'm sorry.
Now we're gonna die!
I'm sorry. That was the trap crab, apparently.
Whichever one you approached first was the trap crab.
Oh, I see. Well, at least it's a high up trap crab.
Right, exactly. Maybe they won't notice.
No.
This is
No. No, they don't.
At least no one can explode like last time.
So this one's gonna make a free attack.
It's Vader time, he said.
It's Vader time. So it attacks. Whoa, what? That's really strong. Alright, well, we're gonna drop
Why did she activate the trap crab?
the trap crab.
The trap crab.
You've activated my trap crab.
Trap crab. What is
To
your
the Shadow Realm.
What is your armor class?
Mine?
Yeah. Is it better than 19?
Is it better than a 19? With the shield, it's 19. So you got it.
Is it wait, 17? Oh, 19 with shield. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I'm really glad I rolled fucking high then. I forgot that you're the armor tank.
Yeah, I'm the armor tank.
Well, that's really good for me. So this crab slices across you with one of those like claws, and all of a sudden you feel it as this toxicity sort of gets into you. You are going to take 5 slashing damage.
Oh, 5.
And 3 necrotic damage.
Whoa!
The skin that it cuts immediately necrotizes. There is black water magic in this crab.
Whoa.
Which is the Kasvarian dark magic.
That's not cool. Not cool,
I
boy.
hate this crab.
And it gets up. I need initiatives. Fam.
Shit.
No.
Oh, fam.
Nat 20!
I've got a 1!
Nat 1!
But I guess +2, right? Because of the thing.
Yeah, you still
3.
got +2.
I'll just go ahead and put you at the bottom there.
That's not nice.
I'm gonna just
to
go ahead
me.
and say you're there for sure.
That's not good.
The crab challenges you to a duel. Oh man.
I would say I was doing so well before this point, but I haven't really been doing well at all at
Well,
any
Ato
point.
rolled real bad.
Worse than me?
No.
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 Not that bad.
No.
Never that bad.
How'd you do, Anas? No, how'd you do, Chisel?
Got a nat 20, so 20.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put you at the top.
20.
And let me roll for my
We actually got the
baddies.
exact opposites
Yeah.
of each other, which is
11.
hilarious to me.
That's
so
the way I think the world wants us to be.
that's
Okay,
the way
so
we
we're-
deserve.
It really is.
Like we're not allowed to both succeed at the same time.
That's why I fail so much.
It's like I failed like the first 5 rolls, Lauren.
I've died so many
I
times.
suck!
But yes, it's also true. Lauren has
Well, shit.
been on the worst.
There is actually someone worse than you.
What? Really?
I rolled a 1.
Whoa!
And
Lovely.
they have real bad decks.
Oh yeah.
So
That's actually kind of nice.
this
feel
specific
better
one
now.
has bad decks.
So there is going to be one at the end.
Yeah, there is one after you.
So
and
ready
us
to
do
make
that.
fun of me yet.
Shut
not
up,
fail.
nerd. Did you ever consider that I lied to
There-
make you
there-
feel better?
There's
No.
that Dr. Mario
No, I
shit
don't.
right there.
Is that For a second, I thought someone in the chat said that. I was about to be like, ban them. Ban that motherfucker. Okay, so top of the initiative is Chisel. Chisel.
Fuck.
Now I wanna sort of stress the battlefield.
Yes.
Yes, please do.
So there's stacks, there's sort of rubbles and ruins, and then there is the dome.
Right.
It is pulsing in perfect harmony with the cube. And then, there's shit over here. I will say this, not all of these are monsters.
Not all of them are monsters. Okay, that's good to know.
Also, this is my favorite pile of rubble. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yeah,
is my
this
favorite
one I showed it.
They're all so good, though.
I showed
Thank
it.
you.
But that
I'm
one
very-
looks the
I'm very
most
happy.
random. Like I like.
I like
that
how
one.
it's like you
Looks
can
random.
find that
I
rubble.
used
Yeah.
I used the shavings from the chipping process.
It's so good.
Well, I'm trying to up my paid DM game.
I would pay for this.
I don't want. I mean, you're one of my streamers.
So
If you're on the stream, you don't have to pay.
all right. So I guess I'm going to attack that one because it attacked me.
Yeah, you right in it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack it with my one-handed my Kopesh.
Okay,
Sorry.
go for it.
Sorry, one side of my mouth is being weird. So.
Okay. I'm trying to not cough as much.
Thanks. 50.
Cat complains when she has to edit it.
I do a lot. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Can't help
22. 22.
Yeah, you hit God. This is a minion.
Oh, thank God.
I'm reintroducing minion rules from 4th Ed because I just fucking love them.
They are really cool.
You bring that Kopesh across it, and this one is so ancient that it just immediately crumbles to dust.
Nice.
Well,
What are minion rules? Also?
so minions were a rule from 4th edition where they have 1 hit point.
Oh, nice. You destroyed it. Nasia has a chance.
Borat voice, very nice.
No, I did not. That did not occur. Wait, what?
What?
Unfortunately, these are two-faced minions.
Oh.
What?
When you break this
Unexpected.
one apart, the like molting breaks away, and this ebby, dark blot of shadow coalesces from the fragments, and it begins to float in front of you, and it has these like 2 floating like deep purple eyes in the hazy mist, but they never like in the same like eye set position. They're always sort of like moving in different orbits of one another. It's you've done the 1 hit point to bring it out, but now this is the thing that is inside of the moldlings.
Oh, great.
Good.
And I just want to remind you, not that you might actually get attacked, but don't forget that you have the bite power once per short rest. You have if you hit somebody, you can snap a bite.
Yeah.
But this is a minion, so you might not need to hit on a minion.
I think last time I used it like a lot.
I want to look at how they did it for lizard folk, because some of these designs are a little older, like they predate lizard folk. So I want to see how they did the lizard folk bite, because I think they have a snap bite like this. I want to see how they did it to see if we can port it over and improve
I like
bite.
the idea of a bite attack being more of a like trying to get a second attack in real quick.
Yeah, like that frenzy.
The frenzy and like doing it once per short rest. It's like I do it once and then that's it.
Yeah, once per
Like
short
it's
rest.
kind of like a monk ability where you can do it twice, like attack twice. It's like, but it doesn't have to. It's only a D4. You know, like it's not like it's going to.
No,
be
your bite's
detrimental.
bigger than that.
Mine is.
Yeah, I think your bite's like a D8.
Okay, mine's a D8, so yes, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
But
the monk is a D4 at first level. Anyway, so if you're not going to bite, is that the end of your turn, or do you want to like move away?
I want to move away. Can he? But he's probably going to attack me, even though he's forming.
Your call. No, he is formed. It's your call.
No.
Oh, he's dead now.
I killed us.
Do you move? Yay or nay? Don't put yourself back on
Yes,
for moving.
yeah.
Stop it.
It's not my fault. My tail actually dragged him out.
Close-up camera showing this fuckery.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna try to swim this way.
That's fine. It does not opportunity attack you. It only has range attacks in this form.
What? Okay. Cool.
So you move there. Okay, that's great. That's great for me. Thank you.
That's great for you.
Oh Jesus.
Why is it? It is range attacks. We might
So
be able to
this is important. Who has the cube?
I do.
I don't have the cube.
You are the navigator, I guess.
I wasn't.
Who is the navigator?
It wouldn't have been interested to me.
No. Which one of you has always rolled the orientation roll?
Lauren.
You have the cube.
Oh no.
Lauren.
Sorry,
Why
Lauren.
would you guys make me the
Because
continual
it's, okay, to
person?
be fair, the cube is pretty in its flashing color.
The
Which
crowd
is why I
challenge
figured you
you
guys
to
would
do
not
it.
let me have it.
So,
but I guess I have. I mean,
It is now.
I'm gonna try to smuggle these
You
at the end.
probably
Then.
insisted. To
I
have
will be
it.
smuggling this.
It is an inactive creature's turn. And then it is minions' turn. So it's time for minions.
Oh God.
Right? You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know what it is, but like today I've been like
Yep. Tired?
tired.
It's because you play with puppies.
I did play with puppies.
So minions, this one is going to sort of float over here. Did I? Yes, I did. I did put them down here. The depth trackers.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
I want to
Depth
3D
trackers.
depth. I want to 3D print a couple better ones, but so this one's floating, swimming above you all. But it is for sure going to attack Ato. Something about Ato it does not like.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Hey, will the creative comments? Oh, it's a business thing. But it rolled a 2, so it's a hard beat.
Her
I love it when
cats.
that happens. That's my favorite. Also, I have so many favorites.
I have so many.
So it hard beefs. The water sort of coalesces, and then it's much smaller, and then a like finger almost sort of spindly comes out and reaches from its mass and taps Ato, but Ato quickly like shoots backward in the water and it misses. That is going to be that minion's turn. Cat is within range of a minion.
Of course it is. Of course I am. It's okay, I'm the tank. Let it happen to me.
Wait. Another moltling comes alive and skitters towards you way faster than it should.
No.
And it sort of kicks off of the water and slashes at you. This one looks like it's a whip shrimp, so it has these like, it would have had like filament that it could swipe with. Whip shrimp are known for that, but unfortunately it does not have those, so it just sort of like smashes into you.
Good.
Here we go. Your AC is really big. 7 ain't gonna cut it.
No.
7 plus 5 ain't gonna cut it.
That's a no.
12. And so it smashes into your shield as you just push it off to the side.
Nice.
Your better armor isn't ready yet, though.
No,
so.
it's not. I know.
Okay, so that attack is fine. The other minions are not going to activate. It is Ato's turn. He goes, so what are we gonna do?
I don't know what these things are.
What are these things? Does anyone know?
They feel like,
If you want, I'll let you use one of your divine senses as a bonus action last round.
Yes, can I have a divine scent? Are they monstrosities?
Incredibly undead.
They are so very, what's a good word for it? Not alive.
In the remnant bestiary,
Yeah,
they
I
are
was
going
gonna
to be
check
referred
that.
to as the unliving.
Okay.
Unliving
Oh,
is
do I know
our
that
word
Does
for
it say
undead.
anything else about them in this book?
You will have to check on your turn.
Okay.
They seem to be not living entities of darkness.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's
Are
what it-
they easily killable?
I don't know. That's what
Well-
I get a feeling.
If they're undead and sort of animated by dark water magic, Ato grabs the weird like Hyali staff that he has, and he says a quick prayer to Voltanus, and he fires one of those poison tendrils at this monster. But as the poison goes and hits, the sort of purple energy changes, and it becomes this streaking glint of white energy. He is changing it from poison damage to radiant damage.
Oh, nice.
And this thing hisses as it gets close. He critically hit. What a waste on a fucking minion. Oh, gotta finish my drink. I did technically critically
Oh
kill
shit!
a monster.
I natted. Fuck.
No, it's only if you kill.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm never gonna drink again.
Don't say I never did nothing for y'all. Little less than a finger left, but so it smashes into it, and this thing like the actual dark ebbiness of it cracks and splinters from this radiant energy, and it explodes. It is Dunzo.
Dunzo, Sunzo.
Dunzo. I cannot believe I actually did a crit to kill a monster.
That's like a first.
On my first goddamn roll. God damn it. I'm gonna kill one of you with a crit. Mark my words.
One day.
I'm waiting.
No,
One day.
2 days.
No,
One
I'm
day.
waiting
No,
for it.
2
If
day.
it doesn't happen, I'll be disappointed.
How dare? How dare?
So that was Ato's turn. He is going to swim up to here with you. He sort of kicks off with his one good foot and zips along. After Ato, it is Anastia, somehow.
Leave me be. This is my one time I remotely succeeded. So I have the quartz.
You have the cube.
Go cute. And it is still blinking in time with this weird thing.
Perfectly in harmony.
Nastia knows what she must do. No, but like she does, but she doesn't want to attack. She just wants to kind of avoid all of it. So I don't.
I mean, how much?
You can
swim
swim
speed?
over it.
You can spin over it.
Remember, it's
Yeah,
three-dimensional.
I know that, but still, I'm assuming if I'm up here and like a shrimp's gonna just smack me upside the head. And
They're not going to get AOs on you mechanically, but you might be isolated. That is fair.
Well, cause my can I go 25 feet? I think.
If you want to use your action to move, you'll be able to move twice.
Yeah, you can dash.
And you can read your book as a bonus. So like your
Okay,
turn,
yeah.
your turn this round might not be action fucking packed, but it might be super valuable.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. Can you help me move?
Yeah, I can move it.
So,
Got you.
So it's
So
it'd be 5 up, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30,
35,
35.
30. So that'd be 40. You can make it to the bubble 5 feet in the air. You can pass through the bubble if you want. Do you want to use your bonus action?
Before I go in
Before
the
you
bubble.
go through?
Yeah, if I could do that. Then
They are below CR1. These monsters, specifically, like, some of them are above CR1. But these specific ones are the most common variant of this species. As you sort of hide behind the pillar and flip through the book really quick.
Yeah.
You remember a lesson from your mentor. These are moltlings. Moltlings are an unliving type of creature that are really, really aggressive in terms of like killing living creatures. Like most unliving creatures are, they really hate the alive. What specifically does your bestiary power give you? Like, what do we have there now? Do you mind if I read it really quick?
yeah, because you wrote a lot. It's like,
Oh, damn it, man, it's small.
that's what I was saying.
She's trying to tell you.
The book contains some information about the creature's species and how to combat them. You know any resistances or vulnerabilities. So it is immune to basically every condition.
Okay.
Like, you're not going to scare it, you're not going to charm it,
Makes
you're not going
sense.
to do anything to it. However, it is incredibly damage vulnerable to radiant. So any attacks, whether it's in or out of its shell, it will take double damage from radiant damage.
Awesome.
Which is great because you have 2 people who can do radiant damage.
I do not. I cannot do that.
I can.
So it is an aquatic creature. It is amphibious. It can breathe air and water. It is stronger while in dim lighting. Like, the darker it is, the stronger it is. The bubble is granting bright light.
I don't want to go on the bubble
And you don't know
I'm reading the book.
if touching it with the cube will destroy the bubble.
That's
because you're not an arcanist.
so I don't. But I'm reading. I don't know that. But I see it's going, making lights. I see that.
And you have already learned this already. When their molt is destroyed, the actual animating force comes out, which is what that ebby, shadowy, dark water was. While they are outside of their molt, they have disadvantage on every roll if they're in bright light.
Oh, interesting. I don't have a light spell, but that would be interesting.
Yeah. Ato has daylight.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He would if he was a light cleric, but
He's
he
not.
is a valor cleric.
Great.
So, I mean, based on like this is a bubble,
This is a No, it is more like a shell.
a shell. So like
It
me
actually
passing
kind of
through
looks
it.
like a jellyfish membrane.
So based on Nastia's knowledge, she wouldn't think this would like pop and kill us all.
That is a fair guess, but it might also pop. So, what do you want to do, Anastia?
Nastia's concerned about the light thing.
So you could just attack the thing in front of us and then leave this for last just in case there's a boss in it.
I'm going to be screaming this information to you from the book as well as I'm like, I gotta keep the lights on, and then I just like
Great.
All right,
you
so
just
then
saw me go
then
almost
you'll
right
move
for
there
it,
instead.
panic, and then turn around and be like, no.
I like how you swam towards it and then we're like, nope.
Yeah, that's
Go ahead and give me an attack roll then.
That was bad. That was bad too. Oh, that was even.
That was even more
So
worse.
if she tries to hit the crab and it does not happen.
So you try to swing at the crab moltling, and sort of where the crab that shed this, where the hole that it came out of was, a black tendril of dark water comes out and just effortlessly swats your bident away.
Away? Oh, like away. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, just like it deflects.
Yeah, like scared me the first
She's like, how am I gonna grab it?
Oh no!
I'm concerned for my life again.
That is Anastia's turn. It is... Okay.
Our PPR Greywalker says, "Don't pop it. It'll unleash a swarm of krill to slap you."
That wouldn't be the worst thing that's happened to me so
It will
far.
100% slap us.
There is, funny enough, it is the Swarm's initiative.
And yeah, we'll say it's krill.
Yeah, sure, krill.
Let me
Wink,
look at
wink.
the crab.
Wink, wink.
I...
Death krill.
20 feet. So, one of these ones back here, I'm just going to remove one of them.
What?
It begins to swim. You can't see it.
No.
It's behind the bubble. They are slow, but it's not going to reach you yet. Okay, top of the initiative. It is Chisel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I am very sorry, but you are so flippin' cute.
Oh, Kyle, you're so cute.
No, it's not me. It's you two.
Guys,
Kyle.
they can't even see us.
Yeah, we're
I
not...
can't see your name because the color's funny. Can someone see it? Who's closer?
I think it's Arrow Malay.
It's like a really bright neon green, and I
pretty.
can't
I
see
can't
it.
see it. It's pretty though.
See, it's
Thank
Kyle.
you.
Kyle's cute because you're the only one there.
Shut. Oh shit! It is me.
It is you.
Yeah, Kyle, keep
Oh
me
fuck!
honest.
You guys aren't on camera.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so it's my turn. You said.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine. My turn.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the thing in front of me, obviously,
No, I
because it
am
makes
here.
sense.
I am Arrow. Okay, it is Arrow.
Oh, nice.
Do you have a pronoun preference, just so we don't misgender?
Da, 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 da.
Because I believe we haven't seen you before, but I might be
Does
wrong because I got
11?
a bad brain.
Does 11 hit?
Are you attacking the minion?
Yeah.
Brr.
I know it's not a lot, but.
11 is not going to do it. I'm sorry.
All right, well that's fine.
So you bring that Kopesh down and blink! It bounces off of an ablative dark water shell. Do you want me to turn the AC down or up?
Yes.
Make it cold.
Yes.
I'll make it cold real quick.
Um,
It's already really like on the cold setting, but because of the autumn air outside, it's not. Running.
It's not as. All right, fish fact.
No,
Fish.
No, I'm back. There's no fucking fish back. I'm
Some
back.
fish, such as the great white shark, can raise their body temperature. This helps them hunt for prey in cold water.
It is Areo.
Fascinating.
I can't pronounce it. I don't want to.
Oh, I am your folks' new gay best friend. Oh,
Hi! We're
hi!
always looking for more gay best friends.
That's always good.
Hi.
Sharks give birth to live babies
We're all
called
mad
pups.
queer. Or your new boyfriend. Okay, I'm into it. What do you say? Sharks give birth to pups?
The
Yeah, they
babies
give
called
birth to
pups.
pups.
I didn't know
They give birth to
We have
live.
taught Kyle a shark fact.
Shark fact. Okay, that was Chisel's turn.
Yes, I
Okay.
just finished. I couldn't do anything else.
So it is an inactive monster's turn and another inactive monster's
I
turn.
don't like that.
It is Ato's turn. Ato goes, "Wait, are we not going to get the people out of here and just swim away? Like, what's the plan?"
We need to find who it is. I think they might be
We
in
can't
that bubble.
pop the bubble because it's lighting
Do
up.
you know it's
and-
going to pop?
No, and that's the problem.
Okay, wait. What if the person is hurt, and if we
Okay.
pop the bubble, they will be affected by all of these things?
We will be hurt. That's also important that we will be hurt
I'm
if we
just,
pop the
I'm
bubble.
just saying the person might be hurt, so maybe we should wait.
No, it's a group.
Oh, a group of people?
It's a group.
Oh, okay. Maybe pop the bubble. We need to help people.
But if the bubble pops, we're all dead.
All right, what do you want me to do? What am I doing?
Pop
Okay,
it.
is it still my turn technically?
I mean, yes.
Can I do as a bonus action take the thing from her and throw it into the bubble?
I as Kyle will say, don't do that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll allow it. That'll be funny. Yeah.
What do I have to roll to prevent her from doing that?
If you really do want to stop her,
I
would
don't
say
want this to
this is
die.
going to be opposed strength. Kat, you shift around to her side. Fish fact: fish don't sleep. They don't have eyelids.
Damn.
Fish facts.
Okay.
I rolled the same 7 twice. Plus strength though.
Strength. Laura,
Um,
are you going to resist? Is Anastia going to resist? Because then I can just give her the chip back.
It's 12.
12. She totally beat you. Are you resisting Anastia?
I rolled a fucking
Based
12.
on
I
her
mean,
knowledge, she would
let-
not want.
Let me say it this way then.
Okay.
Lauren, does Lauren think it would be more dramatically interesting
If
to
the bubble
fail
pops?
the save?
Yes.
Anastia can still resist,
That's
but
what- yeah.
Lauren can choose to fail to raise the dramatic stakes.
Yes, that's fine.
Then yes. So Anastia, I'm going to give you this back then because if she's just going to fail, I don't need to. Her name's Anastia.
I know. You said Anastia. I'm going to give this back to you.
Fucking.
I'm Chisel.
You don't even know our name.
I got called cute. Leave me alone. I'm flummoxed. You wrest it out of her hands, and you grab the cube, and you just Kobe. Actually, no. This is distance, so it is yeet. You do like yeet this into the bubble, and it hits the bubble, and then just sinks right through it, like it's passing through a membrane.
What's the point of that?
Shit.
Kobe. And it just floats inside. This changes things.
I guess we could find it later.
This is this is Chisel's turn, right?
Yeah, it was my turn.
I'm gonna put this person here then. I'm not gonna roll for them. I'm just gonna do it here. There's a friend in there.
Okay. All right, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So it is an inactive creature's turn, but because this is gonna be way more fun this way.
Oh no!
I hit someone.
The giant crab activates.
The giant crab activates.
It's super not a minion if you couldn't gather.
The giant
Chat gives you a yeet. And Mario Kart Blue Shell. Hell yes.
So the crab activates. It has a speed of 30 swim.
Jesus!
So at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh my god.
It's going to close with you.
It's okay. At least it's with me.
If I die from this, I'll never forget.
It's not me.
I knew
it's not
you would
attacking
die.
me. Oh yeah, it is attacking me.
It is too close to get its shadow empowerment.
I need to make a shark person because I keep thinking that's the alligator.
I'll read that later. It's really long. It goes ahead and takes a big ol' swing at you. Fuck me. A 10 ain't gonna cut it. And you just block this giant, massive crab that barrels down on you and like fits its claw around your shell shield. And that is what it is going to do.
Oh, it's a carapace shield, not a shell shield. Sorry.
My bad.
Sorry, it's a red carapace.
I don't have a
Like think
mini.
Monster Hunter carapace shield. So.
Let me grab a mini for this because I forgot.
It's okay. I have another fish fact.
Oh. Can we do an animal?
No, I have a mini. Fucking
I mean,
relax.
I would like to,
Save it
but
for when I have to go to the bathroom.
no, I mean this is fine. Starfish are not fish. Neither are jellyfish. Lies.
Why would they give them those names?
Our words are lies. All right, and then the other one is electric eels and electric rays have enough.
Ramen. Fuck off.
Electric eels and electric rays have enough electricity to kill a horse.
Let's
Yeah.
not kill horses.
That's pretty wild,
Yeah.
actually.
Nay!
Oh, I shook the table with my tummy. So, from the like membranous shield,
Yes, the big crab.
it parts very briefly, and you are too occupied to see who this is. Chisel?
The crab?
Yeah, you're occupied by the crab.
Oh, okay.
But Anastia and Ato get a please tell this joke on stream. I will when we get a breathing room when I don't have to do the narration. From this sort of like bubble membrane arcane ritual, someone just steps through it, like phasing through like a portal or through the membrane that led into Psychophorum. Could you describe
Me? Oh,
what
shit.
Milotta looks like?
Fuck.
It's her.
Okay, you see a, fuck, what are they called? A Leodai person, which is a manta ray person?
Like a skate person.
Like a skate person, basically. So she has, like a dark, like, kind of mantle that kind of looks kind of like hair, I guess. But, like, a dark mantle around her head. She has a white face with, like, dark freckles that are all, like, different, dark spots on her face.
What kind of dark? Like dark blue?
Dark blue.
Okay.
Dark blue spots. Her mantle is probably like more of a charcoal black. She is very like muscular, but thin muscular, like very lithe.
Like runner athlete, like on a land
Like
base.
yeah. Her armor is kind of light, lighter armor than mine, definitely.
Yeah, she is actually wearing no armor.
Oh, okay then.
I built her as an unarmored.
Oh, okay. So she's not wearing any armor, so all of her clothes aren't really practical. And then what was it? Her tail. She has a very thin tail, like needle-like tail, that she uses. Usually, it fights with her kind of thing. She fights with her tail.
Okay. And you see that she is armed with, on her shins, these large coral press, like, shin guards. They are, like, studded and spiked in intervals. They look heavy as shit.
So.
And she steps out and she sees the giant crab, I guess.
It's right out with the giant crab time.
And she goes, "Oh, I suppose that is the one that I have to fight." She holds the cube, and then she just torpedoes towards it with a shin, like, curved backward. And then she gives it just the molly-whoppest kick. Here we go. Oh my god.
Do you have to drink again?
Was that a 1?
Roll the twin.
Oh my god! So it's dead. It's dead.
No, it's not dead. This is the boss of the fight.
Oh, it's gone. Gam-gams.
Hey, Gam-Gams.
Fish fact. Sea urchins
Or
are...
she's married.
Armor isn't practical. Not underwater.
Fish fact. Sea urchins are part of the ectodermic phylum along with sea dollars and sea cucumbers.
I'm gonna tell the joke right now that we have breathing room.
Okay.
So, the joke. So, a little family of 4 sits down to dinner. The father says, "Son, say the blessing tonight." Stubbornly, the son agrees and starts, "Lord, please know that we appreciate what you have done. You continue to provide this family food, a home, everything that we need. We have this meal for thanks of you." The father looks up smiling. "Thank you, son," he says. "Ramen."
So, ramen.
Ramen.
I think that was worth it.
It was worth it. I do like the sea urchin facts. Also, hey, Gam-Gams. So, Milotta charges out and immediately critically hits. So, of course I'm going to Divine Smite on the critical hit.
Oh man, you
Why
should.
would you not?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I?
Like, I
Do
would
that
hate you if
immediately.
you didn't.
So, it's 2d6, but because it is 2d8 because it's a smite, an extra d8 because it's undead, so it's going to be 6d8 and 2d6. So, this is going to fucking suck. I think I just killed my boss. So that's
I love it when
7,
that also happens.
13 plus 7 is 20.
Damn.
Plus 9 is 29.
So you just did 29 damage?
I have 2 more dice to roll.
Oh my god!
Well, then.
Plus 11. Oh my god! I'm just killing it. Fuck this game. Because 29
Maybe.
plus 11 puts us at 40?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
40. It has 45 health.
Oh, so it's got 5.
And she gets to flurry because she's a paladin monk.
Oh, then yeah, she's dead.
Is that how that works? Is this how this works?
Flurry! I rolled an 18 on the flurry!
It hits! It's dead!
She can't do less than fucking 7 damage!
So it's dead!
So Milotta torpedoes out.
Or this woman.
This woman. Well, you're gonna recognize her because she is gonna skid to a halt in front of you. Just remove it for me. Maybe we'll put an extra one somewhere in the map. Yeah, put another one on the map. I made a
brother will
calculator
avenge
just,
him.
but boy, am I bad at math. So she torpedoes out, and you see that those shin guards burst into radiant energy. And as Chisel is sort of parrying this thing and positioning it with the shield, whoever this person is reads Chisel's movements perfectly. Like, perfectly. Like they've been working together for forever, even though they've just met.
Weird.
And she
Weird. She says.
tears through, so like where the claw ends of the crab reach forward and like the face is, like right where the joints and the head are, she cuts through it and then sort of pirouettes in the water to a halt there. And the radiant energy, like this thing doesn't even get to leave the shell, it just drops onto the ground. Drops onto the sand, I should say.
Sandy ground.
It goes like...
And she sort of looks at all of you and goes, "Well, thank you all for the
She lowers the shield.
Hey!
It was...
It's... And that is going to be where her turn stops, and it is the
What?
minions' turns.
What?
Yeah, even Ato goes, "What?" While you are looking at her, I'm going to say that the minion behind you has advantage on its attack roll.
Oh,
Because
great.
you are just taken away by your partner being here of all
Yeah.
places. Well, it rolled an 18 plus 5, so that's for sure going to hit.
I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. Wait, an 18?
I rolled an 18 plus 5.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You said you roll. I thought you said you rolled.
No, I rolled an 18.
Oh, okay.
So that is going to be another 10 points of damage, 7 piercing, and 3 necrotic. 10 damage.
So 10 damage? Okay,
10
that's fine.
damage. As this thing sort of like gets you in the back where your shield is not. All ignored. No, one of the players is my wife. I'm queer, but not exclusively gay. So it cuts across you, and immediately again the flesh begins to necrotize. And this motherfucker is gonna scootaloo. Come on.
Where is he scootaloo?
Right
Don't
over to
scootaloo
here.
there.
Yeah, I knew he was
That's
gonna
the bad
scootaloo
spot.
here.
And fuck it, I'm just gonna activate all the minions because fuck y'all.
What does that mean?
5, 10, 15, 20, and it's gonna double move. 5, 10, 15,
No,
20, 25.
no. This is what I said would happen
20.
if you throw it.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
what I said.
Well, they were gonna come after us
here.
anyway,
But
Lauren.
now they're coming
And this
all
one's gonna
together.
activate on A2. They're all minions, guys. I'm fucking with you. They're all minions.
That means
We're gonna
I have
destroy
died against
it.
so many minions.
Okay, so they do attacks against all of us?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be lots of attacks.
Okay.
Alright,
It's gonna be 1 versus Milotta, which is gonna be plus 5. That's definitely gonna be hit on Milotta. So there's gonna be 10 points of damage. Let me just make sure my pencil's working. So this thing cuts across Milotta.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, reaction, they have to make a wisdom save.
Describe to me what you were doing, and please describe it in universe for me.
Oh, okay, so, basically
God,
when...
fuck y'all. Okay, do it. I'm sorry.
So when she gets hit, basically, you see kind of like her eyes like glass red really quickly, and right when that happens, the thing like its eyes go red too. So the crabs like husk eyes, you see like this flash go through, and has to make a wisdom save.
Oh, is this compelled duel?
No. It's
Is this a thing you can do on a reaction?
yes, it's a
okay.
reaction one.
So wisdom save. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see how we do. I got a +1. I don't think a 4.
That's a no.
I don't think a 4 is a good roll.
No.
I
So
would
how
say
it
no.
gave 10 damage to her?
Gaunt says, shut up. We do forget the chat exists frequently.
We do our best.
We try.
We're trying.
We're just not used to people talking.
Yeah, normally.
Usually it's just Contes and Mitch.
Kasvar has been an active campaign.
We're
There's
really
been a lot
happy
of
about
chat.
it.
No, we're very
Kinda used
happy
to
about it.
Okay, so what happens on a fail?
So on a fail, basically it takes 10 damage because it dealt 10 damage. Yeah, and whatever it dealt, it gets. So because it attacked her, you see like a light go from its thing, and it failed. Since it failed, it basically like you see a part of it just crack. Like it
What
just.
type of damage is this?
It's radiant.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Normally it would transition into its shadow form, but I'm just going to kill it because it's radiant damage.
Yeah.
It slashes across Milotta. Yeah, please remove it.
I don't think they saw
And
the
then it-
effect of the blah.
Yeah, no, I got it.
No, they saw it.
No, I got it.
And then it sort of explodes into, allegedly. Shut up, Montez. Ban yourself.
You could not know.
Ban yourself from our chat.
Allegedly.
A million years.
Always a million. Never less.
And so, it just bursts into just a flurry of light. That is minion. Okay, so now it's going to be...
Yeah, you see light coming through the cracks of it, and then it just...
It's going to be 1 versus Ato and 1 versus Anastia.
May
Anastia?
I ask a question?
You may.
I have defensive stance.
You're going to use your powers for once.
Out of you!
I'm so used to
Dog.
just dying. So,
Yeah, dude.
so was
got?
Anastia.
What
So
do you
she's
got,
just
homie?
like, never again. She's prepared if she gets hit.
She's been beaten up so
You
many
assume
times
the
this
defensive
campaign.
stance.
I finally have the
Again.
scars slightly healed. I'm not gonna have it worse again.
Never again. So what does that give me? Disadvantage?
Yeah, you get disadvantage.
Okay.
And I can do it all the time.
I'm going to roll with dis, though.
Oh, yay.
Oh, eat shit.
Haha.
A 20, and the other one is an 8 plus 5. 13 armor class. Probably ain't going to cut it.
No.
No, she said.
So you assume this defensive stance, and as it's about to like connect with your beautiful new armor,
It's brand new.
you kip backwards just a couple of feet to avoid the swiping claw.
Good shit.
And then the other one's versus Ato. Super not going to hit Ato. God damn it. Okay, so that is it. You are all now sort of surrounded. It is now Ato and Anastia's turn. So Anastia, please feel free to do what you're going to do. I'm just going to do what Ato will do.
I have a general question. Like, if I use any of these, how many times can I use them?
It'll tell you. If it doesn't specify, it's unlimited.
Oh,
Yeah.
so defensive fighting is limited? Is this
The
unlimited?
triggering attack has disadvantage.
Yeah, so basically you get one reaction per turn.
Yeah,
Per turn.
so you
I
can
can
turn.
keep doing
doing
both of
it.
these.
Yes.
Like,
As long as you have a reaction to spend, you can. Ato is going to cast
is that
Bless.
the same thing with my Sacred Oath feature? Because it's a reaction, I can use it?
No, because you channeled Divinity. It's a Sacred Oath channel Divinity feature, and you can only channel Divinity once a short rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
It's not very well explained in the
No, it's
Paladin
not. That's
section.
why I was
You have to
worried.
read the Cleric section to sort of get your head around it.
Okay, I will do that then.
Yeah. It swings at you and totally beefs it. It swings at Ato and totally beefs it. Ato goes before you.
Okay.
He's going to keep it simple. Bless. You are all injected with some of those phantasmal lionfish spines, and you are invigorated. Roll the d4 on all your rolls. You get an extra d4 on everything except for damage rolls.
All right, nice.
This is the stance. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed, Lard.
Hashtag blessed.
Please believe in me. I've failed. I think I don't know the last time I've hit an enemy.
I'm pretty
Let me
sure
check the chat.
never.
I don't think I've ever hit an enemy.
I don't think you have ever.
I've
No,
tried.
I'm
What does
just
the
kidding.
fish say when it hits a dam? I had to scroll up to see it because the chat's actually moving really fast. I don't know, what does a fish say when it hits a dam? Please go ahead and do your action.
Yes, yes.
Aw,
And we'll
damn.
wait to see if he gets back to us. Aw, damn. Shut up.
This is the one that was already attacked here, right?
They're all minions.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Does not matter.
Oh, I can't do any cool stuff to show you my majesty. Okay.
Cool stuff.
So that's a 12 plus 5.
17 will do it.
Alright, because I have my shield right now, so I can D6.
It's a minion, it does not matter.
Oh, well, alright.
So
it is dead now.
bursts,
My
and then the
first enemy.
dark water
Oh, I
comes
forgot
out.
about that one.
You gotta remember that part
Gotta
of the
remember,
phase.
forgot about the
where's the other
phase.
phase?
Lauren.
Not the always exciting.
Oh, no. How dare you forget, Lauren?
My mistake.
So it is the swarm's turn. Let me see. Do I have a swarm piece? Fuck it. I'll just use something else. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you have swarm pieces right down there.
The swarm. You see a collection of crabs sort of skitter across the
Just like that, too.
skitter across the dome. They are quite slow because they are just normal baby crabs. You know, like normal ass crabs. But they're coming for you.
We're gonna have to stop these crabs.
Chisel. It's your
it's me
turn,
again?
girl.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry. It is krill. Yes, I'm sorry, Grey Walker. It is krill, not crabs. These are krill. They are swimming. Krill.
So they can slap us.
Yeah, so I can slap your shit with krill.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Okay, so that's plus fucking 5, so
Remove it.
17.
Remove it.
Okay. This guy.
Yes, please.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try to bite the one next to me.
Okay, sounds smart.
So I'm gonna try that again. And my bite is also plus 5, so it's an 18.
Yeah, hit. Please replace it with a dark piece.
Okay. The one I just took out.
No, I'm
And then a D8 plus 3.
It's a minion. You already damaged it.
Oh, okay.
It has 1 in its molt and 1
in its.
shadow.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
then never mind. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you do radiant, which will circumvent it. But
I thought you were just saying circumcise it.
shut up.
I had some question on the crocodile peeps physiology for that thing I'm doing.
Okay.
Shoot us messages.
Email it so that I can take a peek at it, and then I'll send you a proper response that way. I probably should have sent the sketches of the base races that Sanchez did. I suck, Gontes. I'm sorry.
He will do better.
I fucking
You
will.
will do better.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I think that's all I can do. Actually, I could probably smite it and kill it, or I've already done
If you
smite
want
it once.
if you want to drop a smite on it, it'll die.
Yeah, let
'Cause
me just do
radiant
it
will
so I
kill
can
it.
kill 2.
Okay.
So I think I will smite it.
Okay, so then
I'll
please
spend-
remove the smite and
Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna smite it. So that way I took down 2 enemies, and then I'm gonna swim over here.
Okay, you had nothing near you, so you don't have any opportunity attacks.
I killed everything near me, so.
Yeah, I know.
Not
That
even
way-
in shock that even. I was so happy to kill the one.
You're
Yeah, I
fine.
know.
You're
But
fine. Look, I protected you and did what I needed to
But
do.
any glory I had is gone now.
Because I did it all.
And I was so happy to do one thing.
So, well, you did do it. You attacked it first, and then I cleaned it.
If you want, you can start making offhand attacks with your shield.
Like bash?
You could
like a
shield
light
bash.
bash?
Well, it hasn't been the issue of my attacks not working. I've just been missing everything. Just missing all of my attacks.
Well, but this way you'll get 2 attacks per round.
I could do that all the time now.
You can get 2 attacks per round?
It says follow-up strike. I could do that.
Oh shit, you have follow-up strike
I just
now.
got that.
Never mind.
But I couldn't do anything because they're all dead.
So, no, you can walk up to the other ones. Sorry.
there's
You don't
other
have
I'm
ones.
gonna miss those. The momentum is
You
gone.
suck.
The momentum is gone. She's so done. All right,
God damn.
I'll be your turn.
Yeah, go do your thing. So that was Chisel's turn, right?
Yeah.
So it is the large crab head.
No, well, I think told him put
No, fuck it. I hate it. I hate him. I hate
Large
it.
crab?
Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother when the NPC that I'm introducing actually does a real good thing, real good like.
Oh, boy.
And oh shit, that was the second one I killed with a natural 20.
Hydrate. I don't know if that's that.
It's the opposite.
Oh, my bad.
It's the opposite.
Don't do that then. But you got it for the people.
Okay, so it is. Oh no, it is Milotta's turn.
Let her do it. Let her do it.
Let her do it. So Milotta is going to make an attack roll against the one in front of her. She, god damn it, she like cranes back and swings that that armored shin at it again like a driving strike into it. It breaks apart and turns into a shadow one. And she's going to use her bonus action to use her martial arts to kick it again.
Which will
Destroy it.
blah, blah, blah.
I am not getting to attack with the fun parts of these guys because I'm using the minions, and the one that wasn't a minion was fucking disintegrated. Please move Milotta next to you. She swims across to you and goes, "Oh, hello there. It's good to meet you. Are you friends with Chis?"
Yes, are you friends?
Yes, I am actually.
Are
It's
you-
funny to see you here.
Oh, it's funny to. I don't
No,
know
I do.
what the.
And she
what?
points at one of the crabs that are coming
What?
at you. Move the minion towards you. It is the minion's turn.
Which one?
It is the red beetle directly behind you. You sort of can't see
Oh,
it
I
because
can't
behind
see
the
it.
dome. Yes! Grey Walker is excited about their fucking krill. Please say you're still alive because I'm still frothing with bloodlust. Move the scorpion next to... actually, fuck that. The scorpion's going to swim up, and then it's going to swim over, and it's going to land next to... well, it only has Milotta to attack, so it's going to land next to Milotta.
What? It's right here. I'm right here.
You have the heaviest armor.
Oh,
These things are intelligent.
Oh, they are?
Incredibly.
I thought it's like
You're too strong.
I'm
You're
too
going
strong,
after
apparently.
me, the weakest.
Yeah. they have like 8 and 7 intelligence. Like they're not super smart, but they know enough to be like, all right, this isn't working.
Don't worry, I'll still kill you. All
this
the same.
this ain't working. So black die on Milotta. It's gonna be a 10 versus Milotta, which is gonna be a miss. So Milotta parries the claw with her shin. It looks like her entire combat style is all kick based. And the other one versus you, dear sweet.
Can I do defensive stance again?
Yeah.
Now you like it when I do the moves, huh?
I rolled a 16 twice.
Oh my god.
I love it when you do the moves, Lauren.
Oh, I got an 18 thingy. That won't even matter.
+5.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
So this one comes across and bah, gets you with that claw again. That's going to be 10 points of damage. None of you have resistance to necrotic, right?
No.
No. Okay.
So just 10.
10. Just take 10, yeah. Unless you have some resistances or vulnerabilities to necrotic, then I'm just going to start to solidify the damage. And it sort of scuttles over to here. It has cover in the deep seaweed.
Of course it does.
So you have it has +2 armor class, basically.
Oh, nice.
And technically it is in dim light now.
Okay.
So,
Oh, stronger.
that is the minions. It is Ato's turn. Ato, are any of you substantially wounded or anything?
I have 18 hit points left.
I have 17 left.
Ato, as a bonus action, is going to healing word you then. So you heal for... He shoots another one of those healing spines. It lands in you for 7 points of
Me?
health. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he sort of says the prayer and whips the Hyali sort of staff at you, and it gets you in the neck, heals you for that much, and he is going to step back, unfortunately, and take the opportunity attack, which does hit him. That's going to be 10 points to Ato. And he whips another one of those just radiant spines that he fires out. He super beefs it, though. Okay, it is Anastia's turn. Anastia, what's up? What's good?
So I know, because Anastia read the book. So she knows that this one is more powerful now, and I also can't see it.
Yeah. It's more powerful, and it is more protected because it's tough to see.
Based on my spirit, like, this is bad. So if I leave this, do I get... It doesn't matter, because she just would leave it anyway. She's gonna back up she's gonna back up toward the light.
Yeah, that's an
here.
arrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, homie.
Look, it's what needs to be done. This is the reality of fighting.
16?
No.
Really?
No, it's
No,
18.
she's 18.
What?
We're
I
very
bought the
tanky
armor that
crew.
gives me... Remember, I got the armor super strong, but I'm not able to really wear it.
Fuck! I hate this game. Fuck it, then. Okay, that's fine. Fuck you, then.
Good.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
Well,
you.
no, I
so
got
bad.
it now.
No,
Punch
eat sand.
No.
Okay,
I got it.
it is your turn. Yes.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know about what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Well, that's 8 plus
do
5.
shit.
That's wait. No,
8 plus 5 is 13.
Yeah, 13.
It
Not again.
parries with the dark water.
I would like to do follow-up strike.
Oh shit, okay. Go
Because
for
I'm
it.
determined now.
I am determined.
Not die. Oh, really? Okay, so it's even less, so whatever.
Whatever. Yeah,
You gotta get new dice. You gotta get new
that's
dice,
really
dude.
bad.
But this is
really
so
bad, Lauren.
on brand for Nasia to just keep using this dice, even because it looks so pretty, but it's
I
really...
hope it fucking turns around.
That's
for you,
what I'm
dude.
hoping. Maybe when she gets better,
I
so will the dice.
honestly think we
amazing
should
how
get you
bad
a
it is.
dice, like a
We need to
companion
get you
die.
a bad die. We need to get you a really ugly die that'll suck the bad luck out.
Would
No.
she hold that, though?
Yeah.
Would she even use that, though?
Well, you know, we can go give you like one that's kind of plain but has like really nice lettering or something.
Well, no,
could
think
look
about
for-
it more like the ugly die represents your traveling companions because they don't dress fabulous.
So I look at that and I feel empowered.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
You have to
We had to
flirt. Yeah,
convince
I can
her.
fucking do that.
She
Creep.
even was in character when we tried to convince her to use better
It's
die.
time I fight seriously now.
I really miss everything.
Beef. Join the chance. Oh man. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. That was Anastia's turn. So what is the swarm's turn?
Swarm.
Bad news bears, Anastia. Bad news bears.
She is the closest one to it.
And Super Duper is going to put it on the far side of Anastia, away from the scorpion piece, please.
So,
Yeah, like
Here.
there. Yeah, right
Here?
there. So
Okay.
the crabs just scuttle. I'm sorry, the krill. The krill gently
so
swim.
it's right next to me, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They're like 5 feet up. But the krill are going to go ahead and they're just going to. What the fuck do krill have? Do they have claws?
Krill?
Gray, do they have
Krill?
claws?
No, they're like shrimp.
Yeah, I know. Sure.
Little babies.
Their tails, they're slapping.
Okay,
They're
yeah, okay,
slapping.
they're just slapping with their tails.
There's
Then
so many
sure,
of them. I'm getting slapped.
sure,
They're
dude.
super krill.
Let them slap me
super
to death.
krill.
That's what I want. That's what I've always
So
wanted.
that's gonna be
Super krill.
+4 to hit. Actually, they are in your square. Put them on.
On-
Put you on top of them. Thank
Good.
you. They
Good.
just.
Good shit. You did it,
So
Lauren.
I miss everything and slap my shrimp to death.
And you did. You get slapped by shrimp to death. I hope that was your life now.
That's all it's ever.
Hey!
What?
17 + 4 is a good number.
Yes, I know.
That's gonna be 9 points of slashing damage as they sort of just knock you around.
mathematically.
You're sort of in a swarm of krill. It's not fun.
Is it
8
my
hit points left.
It is the swarm's turn. It is Giselle's. 8? Damn, you have no health, dude.
Yeah.
I've been attacked multiple times.
Oh, have I
It's
hit you
very
multiple
true.
times?
Yes.
I thought
All
I
right,
hit you
so
like once or
I'm
twice.
going to. I see Anastia is getting fucked, right?
Very bad.
At this point, might as well. I'm going to expend a slot, and I'm going to. Chisel opens her mouth,
Okay.
and she like sucks in some sea water, and then she like she barks a command out, like literally goes like,
Are you compelling duel?
no, I'm sleeping.
It's gonna start with the minions.
Wait, what?
Oh, I know, but it's
Actually.
it might go with like the individual krill, so that's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
And so she literally looks at it. What type? Like, is it a specific type of krill?
It's a krill.
Okay, so she says the
don't
name
know.
of like
Fucking
each
krill.
animal. So she's like, so she like says their names, but when it comes out, it's kind of melodic. So
Yeah.
it's like I guess for a crab or something like that, it would be like krill or something like that. But it kind of like sounds differently,
Okay.
as though it's a spell, basically. So I'm gonna roll.
5d8, I think, is first level.
Yeah, so that's a 2. That's a 4. 5, 6. That's an 8. So 8 plus 6.
14.
14.
Yeah, 14.
And plus 7.
Is 21?
And would you say the D4 also counts?
No.
Okay, fine. All right, so 21.
So 21 is not enough to put the moltling crab swarm to sleep. It starts with the lowest ones. So, unfortunately, let's go down those possible krill names. I got nothing except Steve. Thanks,
Steve,
Gans.
the krill swarm.
Steve, the kill swarm.
So, unfortunately, dear, Anastia did not share this information with you.
What do you mean? I
You're
screamed.
immune to just about everything.
They're immune
I
to
screamed.
everything?
Well, I screamed out the light. I
Immune
didn't scream
to
out anything else.
I didn't know
Sorry.
that, so I wasted my turn.
I know, and you waste a spell slot.
Shit!
You'll still be able to move, and I'll be nice and give you an attack with disadvantage. How's that sound?
Okay, yeah, if you want me to, that's fine. Did you tell us that this thing was in the forest thing?
It's super duper in the forest.
Okay. So I'm going to actually swim over to it,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my kopesh to slice the
Are you attacking the like deep weed? Or
yeah,
are
the
you-
deep weed
Okay.
to see the deep weed,
The deep weed.
the toke stoke.
Roll a d100 to see if it's in the square that you cut.
What is happening?
The toke stoke. What the fuck are you talking about?
40.
You like low or
Yeah,
high?
I low.
Okay. It is in the square that you cut.
Nice.
And it sort of the pockpower there. No.
No, I hit it.
No. You rolled to cut the weed, not to attack it.
Oh, I thought it might hurt it. Okay, no, okay,
No.
fine.
You
fine.
made it visible, though.
That's fine. I wanted to make it visible. That was the whole point. So I used my kopesh to actually like cut the area around it and.
It is Milotta's turn, and she sort of looks at you, Anasi, and goes, "Do you need help?" I'm sorry, that's not her voice. Do you need help?
Sure.
And she,
Please.
she sort of looks at all the krill and goes, "Sorry if I kick you."
What?
And she just like begins to like flurry of kicks.
This is how I
She's
die.
gonna spend a key point, and she's gonna flurry on this. That's gonna be 1 hit. That's gonna be 2 hits, and that's gonna be. I have to check this one. Sorry. That's 15, and that is 3 hits. Damn, she did good. So it's gonna be 3d6. The downside is the krill takes half damage from, because it is a swarm, it takes half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Because there's just so many of them. So it's going to be 6, 12, 18 plus 22, 23, 24, 26 damage, half 13 damage. So that is 13 damage to the krill swarm. And that is enough to bring it exactly to its shadow form.
Oh damn.
Please replace it with the shadow form.
Am I still
And put it in a
top of
square next to you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Please, I don't want to ride this thing.
Yeah. It sort of comes out, and it's funny, all of the crabs merge into one moltling. The book said that some moltling, like if they're in swarms, are infant moltling spirits, but some of them are a hive mind of a single moltling spirit. It looks like you got the short end of the stick.
Of course I did.
Of course I did. Okay.
You mean Steve, right? Now he's officially Steve.
Now,
Yes, it is.
the
It is Steve. Yes. So Steve has formed.
Steve, that's full.
That is Milotta's turn. It is the minion's turn. This minion is going to
Which one? Oh.
get farther.
Jesus Christ. All right.
You want to
Fuck
up attack?
you.
You want to up attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it.
Give me an
Fuck
up
this
attack, please.
shithead. Well, that's
Greg.
a
Okay,
one.
fine. No, it's Steve.
That's a 1.
Greg is too late. It's a
We can
1.
add a second Greg. This
Fine,
one
there's
over
2
here is
Gregs.
a Greg.
It's a 1. He skittered away.
You know what? That's fine. You crack it, Shell, because I just want to shoot some shadow bolts real bad. You crack it, Shell, and it jumps back. Please replace it with a shadow one.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how
It's
I
still
feel.
hidden.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. And so,
No.
from back there, it is going to unleash a...
Steve the Malevolent. Look out. It's
Benevolence.
Look out. It's an aggressive hugger.
It is going to unleash a dark water bolt. And, yeah, let's go ahead and hit you, Chisel. Chisel, I need a Constitution saving throw.
A con?
Con.
You have that
Alright, I
right?
got con.
Yeah,
Do you? Shit.
you're good. You're
Yeah, 21. Suck it, bitch.
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 So you save for half. So half of... Because it's in darkness, it's in power, so it gets plus 4 damage, which increases it to 11. So half of 11 rounded down. You take 5 points of necrotic and psychic damage.
Damn.
It's sort of like, when you get hit by this, you just hear like a loud screaming in your head.
No, that's not cool.
No, it's super not. It is Ato's turn. Ato is going to go ahead and fire on the minion. He's going to fire a bolt in there because I hate it. And he super duper hits, so remove that minion, please.
This one?
Yes, please.
Nice.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, good sir.
Look out, it's an aggressive hugger. Okay,
what
yeah. I'm sorry, I have to look up every now and then. And I got fish memory. I got goldfish memory. Turns out that extra memory is pretty good. It's a myth.
Fish facts.
Fish fact!
Kyle's in on it too now.
Yeah, he finally said fish fact.
Fish fact. So that was Ato's turn. Anastia, what's good?
Nothing really.
Anastia, what is up, my dude?
What is up, my dude?
So
What's
I'm
up, my
trying to
dude?
think, because I don't know if, because this is just a big old light ball, correct?
Yeah.
But if I go in and over.
Ooh, dynamic camera.
Ooh,
Ooh, shit.
Ooh.
excitement.
Ooh, he's in charge of the camera.
Oh, fuck off. It's the first time you're using the camera.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
You know what? At this point, because I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna try to attack. I'm by the light. This is the safest source if I'm by the light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
So if I'm gonna attack it, I want to keep it here.
Okay. You want to hit?
I'm gonna have to hit.
Go for
Just
it.
do it.
Do
You can
it.
do it.
Do it.
I still have.
Support Lauren. Support her.
Yes, support, Lauren.
I mean, Anastia is horrible. Though. You
I
don't have to
believe in you.
support
I believe in you.
Anastia.
It's a natural life.
This, guys, this was not supposed to be this hard.
It should not
It
be.
was supposed to be
This is
over
a boss
by now.
battle.
Do you want to spend your fucking inspo?
I got
It doesn't matter.
fine.
God.
Oh my fucking
Okay.
God. I want to believe.
13.
Let me check.
I can't right now, Lauren.
Do
How
everything
are
I
you?
possibly can.
How?
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Please have
meaning
mercy.
you did not.
No, it has 14 in its shell, but now that it lost its natural armor, it has 14, but now it's lower because it's out of its shell.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
Do it.
Maybe I'll just do it.
And it
maybe.
loses its swarm resistance, which is really nice. So
The 4 doesn't count for damage, right?
that one's in die. Yeah, you gotta start putting drinking on nat ones because Lauren rolls a lot of them.
Only with this character, though.
I don't know why.
It's just this
Lauren,
character.
You have rolled so many ones.
I remember
Go
I
for
have a fine. But yeah, like the 4 doesn't count for this? Because damage?
Oh, no, you have to reroll to hit. The inspiration is a reroll to hit.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yeah.
You have 2 attacks, but like you reroll to hit. That's what the inspiration is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
just
got a
reroll.
13.
Oh, did you? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brain fart. Yes, do the damage.
But does that count? Does the 4 count with that?
No!
That's
No,
what I was
not
asking
damage.
you.
D20 roll!
No, it's just damage. Not damage. Not damage.
That's okay. We should make a bingo card. You should!
We honestly
Fucking
should.
please, God,
When
I'll drink to that.
Lauren makes one.
Lauren rolls poorly, Kyle rolls a 20, fucking
Cat
Kyle
does a fish
dies.
fact.
Cat does a fish fact, Kyle dies in Bloodborne.
Everyone will be dead.
The
Everyone
blood-
die.
You
Dude,
should-
that's what I should do next time we play Bloodborne. I'll drink.
Gams, you should have heard I did blood facts.
blood
Oh
facts.
yeah, blood facts.
Yeah, they were really not creepy.
So creepy.
How'd we do?
So, I got a 9 for that, but then I want to do follow-up strike because I want to...
Okay, so 9 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so that does this much. Okay, so you swing through its like dark ochreous body. Follow up, please.
Okay, so I'm going to do it.
Are you?
I hope. Okay, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
No, I can't. You know, I'm not even... I'm going to roll the 4 anyway because I'm supposed to. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Nasi, you suck.
Oh my god.
I did it the first
I'm gonna
time.
get you the ugliest
I'm just not gonna look.
D20.
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just not gonna look at it because I feel like I'm making it worse.
I
don't
feel
think
like my
it's
eyes
possible.
are indeed screwing it up for her.
Like,
just
I
wanna see
can't
if
look
the,
at it.
The dice tray is over there.
Oh, fish bash.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I'm not done.
Yeah, you're right there. You're right there. Okay.
Kyle's gone forever now. It's fishbacks forever now.
Jeez. Saltwater fish need to drink more water than freshwater fish. Since seawater is saltier than the liquids in a fish's body, water inside the fish is constantly flowing out. If they didn't drink to replace the lost water, saltwater fish would dry up like prunes.
What's the other
You did it. There you
And
go.
you'll roll both of them, but you'll only use the pretty die, basically.
But you only have pretty die.
Then find an ugly one.
The oldest fish hook ever found dates back to about 42,000 years ago.
Is there a way to get... There's like a BPB gift a sub thing. I don't know what the fuck...
What?
Yeah, like you can gift a sub to somebody.
Oh.
So, if someone makes a bingo card, I'll buy them a fucking sub.
If we give,
I don't know what that fucking means, but I'll do it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna borrow this one.
Once we figure it out, we'll do it.
Just plain.
It's the most plain.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Anasia's turn.
doesn't help,
She
not
super
cool.
sucks. This is real bad for all of you. The crab swarm moltling is going to use Dark Tide.
Oh, that's not good.
15-foot cone. So let's go ahead and... I
Could
don't
be
know.
anywhere. Could be
Anasia, you get an AOO.
Why?
Because
he's
it's
doing
going
it?
over here.
Wait, I do too. I was right next to him.
Okay, you both get AOOs then. Fuck
Oh,
it.
that's a good one. Never. She was like really concerned, like it's going to kill me. So I rolled
Hard
both of these,
beef.
right?
No, I get a +4.
So
Yeah, sharks actually do have electroreception. It's actually super fascinating.
the
So
bad
it's
one got
10.
a natural 20, so that doesn't count.
No,
so I
it
got an
doesn't.
11.
15.
So
15 hits.
16?
16 hits.
We got it.
Oh my god.
It works.
She's like, oh my god, it's better than a 3. Fish fact, sharks have...
Electroreception.
Oh, nice.
They detect like electrical currents.
Awesome.
That's so cool.
It's super cool. I had to, when I was doing the Celicorm, how they see, I was trying to debate between like blind sense and dark vision because they don't hunt with their eyes really. They sort of like
That's
see
really
things
cool.
differently.
I like that.
How do we do? How much damage?
9 damage.
Okay, 9 damage.
Aha.
Cat, how much damage you do?
Oh, no. Hold on. I do 7 damage.
Okay.
Why are your face not?
Your face isn't as
don't
good
like
as I would hope.
It's the bad face.
I'm super duper not giving it extra health because I killed the boss in one hit.
You
super,
bitch.
I'm super not doing that.
I knew you were fucking...
No, I'm super not doing that. I swear. The one thing about this is like, when I watch other people who DM, they're like, they keep the facade up when they change the numbers and lie to their players, but I'm just like, I'm lying to
we
you.
did. We
I'm
did
just
kill your
doing it.
Tell us
crab
when you
immediately.
I just rub your face in it.
It's like, guess what?
We deserve this.
Yeah, you do deserve it. So it's a 15-foot cone, so it's gonna get you 3. Fuck it, let's get Otto 2. Icho 2. So I need
What do you
Son
need?
of a bitch. Is it con?
Constitution.
It's con.
So, fine.
Saving throw, please. Roll bad. Yes! Cat roll bad, yes!
I have to re-roll these because it went off. Oh.
Ito fails.
I failed.
I got 19.
Whoa, Lauren!
So does Milotta.
How does not sucking feel?
Lauren, what'd you do?
19!
Lauren, you did it. You take 3 points of necrotic damage, Lauren.
Oh.
Everyone else takes 7.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you down yet, Kat?
No, I'm not.
Damn
doing
it.
that.
I'm
Fuck off.
close.
Actually, Ito drops.
Oh no! I don't have a heal!
Oh, solid.
Oh my god.
Ito's actually been secretly getting clobbered.
Oh.
Milotta's actually okay. She's still at 23. So that is the swarm's turn. It is Chisel's turn. Yeah, this thing just like rends back and then surges forward like the titular dark tide.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And just overwhelms all of you. Ito drops. This is the first time he's dropped, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
He wasn't even in the
I
area
don't
of
have
effect,
any-
but fuck it.
I don't even have spell slots left.
Milotta has one spell slot left. So it is Chisel's turn. What are you going to do?
Because my reaction is a spell slot, right?
What?
My oath, is it a spell slot?
No, that's Channel Divinity. That is not a spell slot.
Yes! Okay, I actually do have one spell slot.
You lost a spell slot at the beginning of the day.
Because of
and
the
you
roll.
only smote once. Okay, yeah, you have
Yeah,
one
I
left.
have
Yeah,
one
no, you're right.
So if I use... does temporary hit points save a person or no?
No, once you're unconscious, temporary hit points don't do shit.
I can't help him.
You have lay on hands.
Oh, I do! I'm a paladin.
You fucking can cure wounds with a touch.
I forgot.
Dickweed.
I'm really funny.
Do you have an inspiration?
No, don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it.
I'm gonna take it.
I need them.
Every time I have to remind you of your fucking powers, I'm gonna
so
take one.
sorry. All right, I'm gonna give him.
Transition back.
I'm gonna give him.
It does this
8.
one.
I'm gonna give him. I know that.
I'm showing the camera. not you,
Oh,
Jazz.
I'm gonna give him 15 hit points. No, I'm sorry. 8 hit
8
points.
hit points.
I was
Okay,
like,
so
cool,
he has 8
amazing.
hit points.
Does he? Is he still? Well, I guess you can't be prone.
You can't be prone
so
underwater.
He's
Shit don't happen.
He's
Yeah.
up. He's up. He floats up.
Yeah, that's one thing I've decided. You can't go prone underwater.
yeah, because what
I
happened?
mean, it does make sense.
You can be restrained and pulled to the bottom, but
Okay.
I ain't doing
Is
prone.
that a full round action to do that?
No, it's a bonus.
Nice. All right. And then.
So you've moved 5 feet.
Yes. 5,
5.
10, 15, 20. Can I get there? Because I have 25.
Yes, you can
Yes.
get there.
Okay. All right. Cool. And then I'm gonna hit this bitch.
Excuse me. How dare you? Miss.
Don't say that.
Did she miss?
Nope. No.
Man, I'm so glad that I'm gonna beat you in the duel later.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna drop the shield.
Okay, you still use your inspiration.
That's a.
Oh, you're two-handing it. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. It only increases your damage.
All right. So that's a 13.
I gave it to Lauren before out of pity. And technically, this guy is surviving on artificial hit points, so yeah, you hit.
Okay. Good.
Give me the damage.
I'm glad you took pity on me in my trying time.
All right.
you took pity on me.
11 damage.
So you run that blade through, and even though you don't actually use Divine Smite, you do channel just a little bit of that Oath Taker energy into the strike, and it sort of like reaches and it envelops your head as you sort of like bring the Kopesh up and then through, and it splits apart. Remove it.
Nice.
There's only 2 minions left. That is going to end the fight. I'm just going to call a wipe here because it's 2 minions, and that's not fun. So
This little boy, he was there the whole time in the back.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, little
He
boy.
did. He did, little boy.
That one was just a molt.
Oh, never mind.
That one actually wasn't a bad thing.
That was a friend though.
Oh, back. Okay.
You're back, okay, sweet.
I have this pillow that I'm trying to adjust
Okay.
for
You
optimal.
got to stretch in the morning. That's
I
the
did this morning before I did anything. I just wish I didn't sprain it. Honestly, I think it's from removing the bush outside.
So, with all of the critters defeated, no, I have Betwixt songs on here for some reason.
I noticed.
Yeah, I'm in Seashore War. Fuck it. The Betwixt songs, the ones Jen picked, are like fucking banging. The ones Jen and Carrie picked, they're like some of my favorite songs now. With the Moltlings destroyed, Milotta sort of like swims directly at Chisel. And first there is like a very big like pick up and spin hug. You're very large, right?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
One thing about Milotta is that she effortlessly lifts her. Like, effortlessly.
Yeah.
And gives her just like a big spin. And then something interesting happens.
It's funny.
She extends one of her webbed hands to you. I do not know what this looks like, but please explain what happens.
All right. So after she spin hugs me, basically what happens is she holds out her hand, and
Have you not thought through
no, I
this
did.
fucking thing?
She holds out her hand, and you see Chisel like roll her eyes and put the shield, like put her Kopesh into the sand really quickly, and then she winds up like her other hand and starts like giving her this ridiculous like
Super
powerful
high
high fin where like Milotta's hand like hits the ground and then she goes and kicks up forward and they both spin in the water and then do like this intricate like hand slapping that they're having where like their fins are like hitting each other while they're spinning around each other and then they both slap the dirt and hold their weapons up and hit like their weapons and then they stop and it's like it never happened.
Milotta bursts out laughing.
They both
just
do,
like
yeah.
rolling around in the water laughing. Do you burst
Yeah,
out?
she laughs.
You have never seen Chisel like this.
I'm also about to die.
Yeah, no, I
Like I'm just in the corner, just
like this is really cool. Ow!
You're fine, you big fucking baby. You're fine.
better
Ato
than
went down. Oh, Ato, some of Ato's spines on his back have necrotized.
Oh no.
They've fallen off. That's a scar for dropping.
Oh no.
He seems fine with
He
it.
doesn't care.
His concern is actually immediately with you. He begins to heal you. He's gonna cast another spell on you. There's not gonna be another fight, so I'm not gonna bother. So
Okay.
if you guys want to heal to full, like you're fine. But if you still want to roleplay being
how's this roll for
fatigued,
being...
I mean,
Then
I'm bleeding,
much
so
pain.
Please
I'm
do.
bloodied, so it's fine.
I mean, much
it is so good to see you. I didn't expect to see you out here. What are you doing out here? This is amazing.
I mean, we said we were going to meet.
No. I'm sorry. You talk.
Now let me talk.
No, you talk.
All right.
I said I didn't expect to see you. I was in Cycle Forum. Then I took this job. Falawyn sent me out here because she wanted me to help like escort these people and wanted to do this thing. But then you came and we were trapped by the moldings and then I had to put the shield up and it was just amazing. I didn't see you here. I'm sorry. You talk. She like really
waits.
serious and like sits on a rock and like.
She waits for 2 beats, like just to make sure. Okay.
I call myself.
We were actually sent here by Falawyn to find you. Because it alerted her.
She's like super surprised.
So
Oh no, I guess that does make sense. That's why you're carrying this.
I was going to ask that you get the cube. Alright.
No, someone threw it. It hit me in the head. It sort of very much hurt.
I did it.
behind you, you just hear Nastia groan.
Are you okay? She like walks over.
Yeah, so you walk over to
And
him.
I give you like a few more hit points, I'll say. Like,
Are these your friends?
yes, my traveling companions.
You were amazing! All of you are so powerful! And she like begins to like lift your clothing, like move apart. It's so beautiful! How did you make this? This is so nice!
She's immediately reinvigorated.
She heals so full.
Take that! And here you go, Catherine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Take that inspiration. You've earned it.
I didn't do anything in these
It's
battles.
funny. You made me laugh.
By being so fucking ridiculous, you get it. You get
Nastia's
it.
immediately reinvigorated. She goes, did you make this?
Well, I made sure it was attached to my armor. I want to make sure I look impressive no matter where I am
She
killing
is like
the
the
monsters.
most rapt audience you've ever had.
Oh.
Milotta,
What?
where are the people?
Oh, there inside.
Oh, okay.
Can we enter the bubble safely?
Yeah, sure. And she picks up the cube and walks in.
Wait, could we have done that the whole time?
I mean, you were supposed to, but you decided not to. Remember?
She walks in. Yeah.
And she
And
walks
then,
in.
no, you hit the fucking wall.
Milotta!
It's a barrier. She picks you back and goes, oh, my mistake. I'm sorry. And she takes you by the hand and pulls you in.
Okay, I'll pull the other two.
Okay,
in.
because
Yeah, you all like chain link hands and whoop, get pulled in. And sure enough, inside here it's not a great scene. It kind of, the water tastes kind of foul in here. It looks like they've been in here for like maybe 2 days at this point, maybe almost 3 days. And a lot of the people, they're fine, but they're not like doing great.
Okay, I'll go and heal some.
Yeah,
I have some
it's
hit
more
points.
like hunger and.
Oh, okay,
like,
we have
they've
some
been breathing
provisions,
their
so.
own feces for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, we can pop the bubble if
Yeah.
possible.
Are there any?
Are we sure it's safe?
Uh,
Yeah, are we sure it's safe?
There could be monsters.
Actually, wait, you were here first. Are there any other things here? Ato asks her, and she goes, no, I don't think so.
You don't sound sure.
No, sure.
guys, I'm going to go outside and I'll double check.
I'll come.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go check and then we can take this down so you can get
If
some
something's following
fresh
you, make sure not to
oxygen.
come right back. Just take your time out there.
No, we'll bring it right back. That way you can kill it. With your incredible, like, Buy-in technique. It's totally amazing.
I love doing that. Please bring it here.
Ado. Okay. I'll start to like take care of the people here.
Yes.
Do a lap.
That way we can get you some fresh water as soon as possible.
And as you start to walk out, Milotta goes, I forgot!
What?
She begins to dance vigorously in the bubble in front of everybody.
She
begins to dance vigorously.
say it like that.
Vigorously.
She takes her shield really quickly and walks out of the bubble.
No, you don't have the cube.
Oh, you
Fuck!
don't.
I tried to escape.
Just boogieing with
I
the cube.
tried to escape.
You start to slam on the walls, but there is no escape.
Alright, she goes back and pulls her outside of the bubble.
So as she is dancing, she gets grabbed by Chisel and yanked out of the bubble. And once you are outside, do you boogie down? You cannot see it, but actually, no. This is funny.
It looks
It's
like
a one-way. It's a one-way
I was about
mirror.
to say it's a one-way
Yeah,
mirror.
it's a one-way. It's a one-way vision. You can't see in, but they can see out.
No,
So
no.
the second she gets outside, Chisel starts to boogie down with Milotta together. Like, do you two dance together or
Yeah,
separately?
we have a special dance.
They do an intricate looks like a victory dance. And even Ato
What?
he's holding some of his healing spines at somebody. He goes, what? He looks at you and then points at her.
Yeah, and then you see
known her for longer.
I guess you don't hear
never
what's
seen
outside, but
this.
she's like, "Are you happy now?" And then,
She goes, yeah, of course I am.
all right, let's look for people, or for
Like,
beds.
vigorously is one of the best adjectives.
Vigorously.
Italian kiss. Yes, it is.
So the best word, vigorously, with the worst word,
Moist.
vigorously moist.
Vigorously moist.
Why is that a thing that just occurred out of your
Because
Because
mouth?
I was trying to do the best and the worst together.
It happened.
So
Can I get a
vigorously
cookie?
moist. Cookie.
Cookie, please.
Cookie.
Oh my god.
Cookie.
Wait, no, it's an adverb.
Cookie. Would you
Oh.
enjoy a cookie? Oh, it is now in your mouth.
Oh.
I
Okay.
too will take a cookie.
Let's go.
Oh.
The perimeter is secure.
Okay, we come back. Okay, you can drop the shield.
All right.
Barrier.
Should have looked around. No, I know what you're saying.
Did you forget how to do it?
She never taught me.
Shit. Okay, guys, we can walk out.
That makes sense. Are any of you trained in Arcana?
Oh.
You could make a best guess with an Arcana roll to see if you could figure it out. Nope. Milotta is not trained in Arcana.
Jesus Christ.
She is trained in religion though, because you are not. You're the worst.
13.
You're the worst paladin.
13.
Yeah, you have an idea.
Oh.
On Milotta's wrist, it looks like there is a beaded bracelet.
Right.
And one of the beads is perfectly square and made of quartz and pulsing. If you tap that to this, it'll probably release.
Okay, she takes the cube. Hands up. Puts her hand
She
out.
gently puts her hand in yours.
She flips it
Ow!
over.
Hello! Please do not.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh no, you're twisting very hard.
No, I'm not.
She's rotating in the air, in the water lazily as you're twisting her around like a water wheel.
Liar. Goes like this. And puts the thing
And
to
immediately the bubble pops. And just the cold in here, it is very warm.
Yeah, it's probably been
And
a while.
muggy.
How many
even
people
though
are in
it is
here?
Water. There's probably a squad of about 5 plus Milottas, so 6
of them.
total.
Okay. Alright.
And immediately the water just rushes in. It's sort of the heat and the cold sort of mingle, and it gets a lot nicer very quickly. She goes, "Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that sort of makes sense. Yes. Okay. Do we go back now?
I guess, are you guys heading towards town, or were you on your way out? She asks the people.
She slowly looks at the people.
She's looking at the people.
Yeah, you know not to ask Milotta.
She was not asking her.
And one of the Snandaran people here, let's say it's an older male Snandaran, a lot of his, his translucent skin has gotten a lot milkier in his old age, we'll say. And he goes, Yes, we did successfully gather what Lady Falawyn requested of us in the caverns. We are free to return. When we exited the caverns... Oh, it was terrible! When we exited the caverns, when we came in, there were none of those things. But when we came out, they were everywhere. And I was like, oh, those are very cool. So I went over to look at one, and I was like, oh, this is very pretty. I think that perhaps Chisel would like it if I got it for her as a gift. But then, I touch it, and then it touches me, violently. So there were many of them, and none of them can really fight. No offense to anybody. And they're like, that's cool. So I do the bubble. I do what Falawyn told me to do, and I do the bubble. And here we are! What a coincidence. Clearly, the Behemoths have brought us together. Truly. Our oath is unbreakable. Is it not?
I mean, it hasn't broken yet.
Tell me all about your friends. As you all begin to, like, swim back.
Before these start, we will escort you.
She is already swimming away, and then she stops and goes, swims back, and goes, we will escort you.
So I guess I'm...
Nothing to be afraid of, big brave warrior. I'm sure you will be the one who is escorting.
No, it's fine. I like giving people a chance to prove themselves by going first. That could be you.
Truly, if she is one of Chisel's traveling partners, then you must be incredibly powerful.
Oh, you are right.
So that means that I am honored to have a chance to prove myself in front of you. Milotta is a level higher than you. She is 4th level. Is the only way to make her build work. Also, she did 40 damage in her first attack.
Her first round of damage was enough to kill a boss. And she's trying to prove herself to you right now.
That's fine.
That wasn't even one that I was cheesing.
She was 40 damage.
It was a 20, and the rolls were obscene.
Mm-hmm.
That was really funny.
I wish I had a beer, but I drank it all. I had to, by the rules. Quality. Yes.
Quality.
That's what we strive for here.
Quality. All right, so as we swim, I'm guessing it takes a little longer because it's a lot more people.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple of days, but we're not going to do the rules this time. That's fine because, we're sort of getting into
They are probably better navigators anyway, so it's probably better.
Oh, I mean...
We suck at it.
They know exactly where they're going. They've done this run.
We never do, so...
They've done this run like 20 times.
We've failed all of our navigation rolls.
What are in the caves, by the way? Is it anything interesting in the caves?
Milotta, I guess you would think of it as uncharacteristic, but she does this when something's like actually serious. Like, for example, talking about Paladin Club. Talking about Oath Taker Club.
Which we can't do unless we
cannot do. She just claims up and goes, I'm sorry, I cannot reveal that information to you.
What's in the
caves?
If
Falawyn would like to explain it to you, then please ask her. But unfortunately, we have been told to act with discretion.
Oh, okay. Sure. We'll just ask when we get back. I'm sure it's fine.
It's safe, for what it's worth. It's safe.
As long as it's safe. I wouldn't want to make you guys to be in danger. That would be absurd.
Can I do a perception check on the bags they're holding and stuff?
When you get close to the bags, Milotta swats you on the nose gently and goes, no! Do not stick your nose where it does not belong.
It belongs in the water.
She pushes you backwards in the air. No.
She just floats backwards.
Yeah, you just spin. No. No. Who are your friends? As she swims next to you. You all set up camp that night.
I'm sure you're going to ask them before I can explain it anyway.
Tell me everything.
Well.
Oh, God. Fast forward.
So, you jump forward.
Because you know what this conversation's going to be. It's 99.9% you.
And nonsense.
And nonsense.
And so, when you fought the Surf Stinger with the heavy armor, what happened? How did you win? How did you get out of such a scary situation?
Well, as you can see, my Bident was able to stab it single-handedly through its carapace, and you were also there. You were very helpful.
She's eating.
And
nodding.
Which one of you was knocked unconscious during that fight?
That was me.
100%.
I killed like a tiny one, majestically,
And then
immediately got knocked out.
immediately
Like,
went down.
Yeah, I did the killing blow.
yeah, I was sort of hiding behind.
Her eyes sort of glaze over.
Are you paying attention?
She's real good at sniffing out bullshit.
No, she did a great job. Actually, she did the killing blow. She, like, starts eating.
She looks at you very slowly. She gets very close to you. Rule 7.
Wait, what?
Rule 7. No lying to fellow members.
It was a jest. I did the killing blow.
She pushes your head gently
I
into the
killed
sand.
one of them. It wasn't
Her
killing.
face lights back up.
Huh.
See, that wasn't a lie.
It was really majestic, just flying through the air.
She was.
Yes.
I don't know how she flew
Well,
through
no,
the water.
it was above water at the time.
Yeah.
When I killed her.
You fought on land.
Yes.
Oh yes, check out this wonderful cloak. It was made from their wings. Touch it, but carefully.
She gently rubs her.
Her skin
Face
is very
against it.
smooth. It's not like my skin that would rip it. It would be her skin.
It actually polishes it.
Keep doing that, actually.
Hi there, new member.
Hello.
hello.
Zin.
I can't. it's far away from me, so I can't read it very well.
Zitni Dobre.
Zitni Dobre. Hi, Zitni
Hello.
Dobre. Hi, Zitni Dobre brothers.
Probably doesn't sound like that, but
Yeah,
If we fucked it up, correct us.
Correct.
yeah.
Phonetically correct
Phonetically
us.
correct. A2 MVP.
H-O-M-P.
Actually, of that fight, I'm pretty sure he was.
He really honestly was.
You did okay.
Better than me.
You both did some of God's work out there. Also, Milotta MVP. She killed the boss. I'm calling that one. I'm fucking owning it. And she goes, and she like gets like real close to Ato and like slides like into like the crux of his like arm and like side. And goes, and who are you? Tell me, who is this brave weir that you are traveling with? And he goes, yeah, I guess none of y'all have ever really asked me that.
Who you are? We know your name.
No, but like, you know, I asked you guys how you did your cool stuff. No one's ever really asked me how I like got my cool stuff.
Oh, I thought we asked that.
No, you asked me how I lost my leg.
Oh, shit.
No, it's cool. Everybody asked that in the beginning. Like, it's not a big deal.
I thought it's like a secret club. Like, we only just started asking secret club
Secret
things.
club.
Nope.
I understand. Secret club. No, it's not a secret club. Actually,
Is this
the
a
faith
secret?
of Voltanus is actually pretty open about what we do. So I had to travel into the purple water, and in the purple water, I had to basically look for my weir stone for. Well, they said it's supposed to take like a week, tops. I was in there for like 3.
Close to a month.
Yeah.
Do you get provisions, or are you just...
No.
How did you survive that?
I caught fish and stuff. It's actually where I got really good at catching fish. You have, on multiple times I've mentioned that Ato brings in most of the fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I eventually found it, and he sort of like takes out the weir staff and sort of like lays it on the ground. So, when you look at it, like, it's not very big, is it? He points at like the stone in the center of it. It's actually like pebble sized. Most weir stones are actually a lot larger than this. And you use it to channel the behemoth, but all I could find was this tiny like broken piece of one. And well, it took a while to figure out how to sort of do my weird magic to like open the floodgates to Voltanus. But, you know, with this sort of like curve thing, it helps channel it to like a greater amount. Like, if it wasn't in there, like most weirs, they just carry it around and they just use it. I need this to sort of get to the level that we're doing here because it's kind of really small. But it works. So, but yeah, I guess I was not, I don't know if Voltanus was like testing me or like what, or if I'm just like, he didn't want me to find anything and this was like a prank he played to like get me to quit it. But it's a pretty good prank if it's a prank. It's helping lots of folks.
You haven't quit yet.
I mean,
I wouldn't call that quitting. I think that's a small break.
He sort of looks at you for a second, because he didn't have to say anything this time. You inferred that all on your own.
Is it dark?
No.
Is it a detriment?
Oh, shut up. Oh, hey, Orcs, good to see you again. Oh, the
hi.
stone is a grower, not a show. God damn it. Can't have anything nice with you fucking animals.
I'm sorry, that was good. Good. That's my
You
kind.
nasty.
It's like you know me.
You're
Orc.
nasty.
It's like you know me.
I mean, I guess it's really nice to hear somebody else say that. And Giselle looks at Ato. I mean, not Giselle. Milotta looks at Ato and then looks at Giselle. What is happening here?
I'm telling him he's a good person.
Oh. Well, if she thinks you're a good person, then I think you're a good person too. And clearly, you do some really powerful, like behemoth magic with that. So clearly, you are actually quite powerful. So, good job. And she like puts a thumbs up like right in his face, like. Okay, cool. Thank you. Please stop. Please, I'm gonna buy mother. Please. And yeah, so the next couple of days pass. Unless any of you have anything that you want to like interact with Ato or Milotta or the people about, then we can just scootaloo on over it. But if you do have something, I got you, girl. Thanks. If you have
Fish tanks.
if you have anything that you want to do, then feel free. If not, we're just gonna.
Is the quartz like important now? Is it like the?
No, it's not working anymore.
It's not working anymore.
It's not glowing.
No.
Okay.
Can I have it?
I don't. I think it's the girls. Like,
You go to touch it, and actually, do you just go to take it, or do you ask Milotta, who is carrying it?
I asked if she could probably kill me.
At least you know.
I'm very aware of what could
Her
kill
damage
me.
output is ridiculous. I built her as a striker. Like, she does obscene
And
damage.
now you realize right away that she's probably the weakest of this group.
She is actually an improved build of what Hila was from the previous Sanchez game. And Hila was a monster of damage. This is a better version of her.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's real bad.
how do you go about it?
What?
Well,
How do you go about it?
I see you have that, the quartz there. It's
Huh?
not...
She
it's
turns
a-
around and
yes,
has like
yes.
a fish in her mouth. Huh? Oh, my mistake. And she like pushes the whole fish down and
Are you
swallows it.
okay?
Yes? Why wouldn't they be okay?
So, I see you have the quartz isn't, the bubble is not,
Yeah. And she takes it out. She like tosses it to you. Look, it's right here.
Oh, so you're saying I could have this?
No,
Why are you not saying that?
you can hold it.
I would love to hold it.
Sure. You just have to give it back.
When do you want it back?
I guess when we get back, you can hold it on the way back, but we have to get it back to Falawyn.
What does she need this for?
I don't know. It's hers though, right?
Is it?
Yes. Yes, it is actually.
Do you have proof of this?
Yes.
Where?
It came from her house.
That could mean anything. I could have left something there. How do you know it wasn't mine?
Because it's hers.
I'll hold it for now. If
Okay.
you don't mind, I mean, I would like to protect it to the best of my ability.
Sure, you'll give it back. That's okay.
Yeah, I will give it back.
Thank
She
you.
probably needs it.
No, she super probably does.
Oh, fine. So I'll hold it. Probably will give it back. I'm just...
Okay. Do you have anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'll probably talk to the people. Make sure they're okay. Are there any of them infirmly swimming that I can help?
No, you and Ato more or less took care of it.
Okay, all right. So, I can.
Like, there are some that are
Are
like,
they older?
one is, but for the most part, no.
Okay, so they're holding their
They're
breath.
actually quite physically fit for
I was-
Sindarans who are
I
not
was-
a physically powerful species.
I was gonna offer to hold their stuff, but if they don't.
You super duper can.
Oh yeah, I'll offer.
You are stronger than them.
Yeah, I'll ask them if they don't mind.
Oh, are you sure we don't wish to inconvenience you?
Honestly, we'll swim.
Oath taker.
Honestly, if you give me the satchels, we will swim faster. So in the end, we get there.
It weighs. One thing about this satchel, it is maybe like smaller than a bread box. It's like small. It is so fucking heavy.
Oh,
It is so dense.
Oh God, what is in here?
Persuasion.
Okay, fine.
Also, I'm going to enact my bonus action of +5.
For now, but not now. Bonus +5. What?
Yeah, my bonus action +5 to persuasion checks.
Ooh.
What did you get that from?
That's my new Oath of Redemption.
Oh, you had a
It's
long
my
rest.
it's my piece shit. So 17 + 5. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like in the 20s. Oh my goodness, what is in here? No, seriously.
He looks over slowly to see if
Milotta's
Milota is nearby.
Well, Milotta's
but
actually-
Milota is playing pass with the quartz with you. She like even throws the bracelet at you.
Oh. I'll want this as well.
It's like, whoa, you.
And he looks back and he goes, "Okay, I guess you rolled really well before Kyle said a roll wouldn't pass the check no matter what you got, but fine, whatever, Dick." You can open it.
I do a quick.
You. It does not open. That's funny. And he goes over and he picks it up and he goes, "Don't look at me."
She looks at the bag.
And like Ato from across like the resting ground right now like watches in like confusion as this old man gently like
Wait.
smooches the buckle on the box.
Oh my
Just a little, and it unlocks.
It's a smoocher.
It's a smooch lock.
Smooch lock.
It's a smooching
The most
lock. The most
complicated
powerful
locks.
lock. It's like a fingerprint lock, but better because you have to have emotion.
You don't have to love this
I
lock.
love the lock.
You have to feel the same emotion. Fine, whatever, Dick. Best NPC 2018. Dick. And so it's open. He says, "Okay, you can look up."
Yeah, slowly open it.
We should abandon it immediately.
Alright. Things have been done to that sack and we should abandon it. Yeah, I don't want to touch it after that. No. He opens it, so I look inside. Real quick.
So you peek inside, and
I wasn't told I can't look in it.
he told you to look at
No, I mean, I wasn't told I can't, so...
You were. And you look in it, and you sort of peer through it, and that's when it sort of gets really weird.
Oh no. It's a psychic rock that killed me.
Well, I guess that's your thing now.
It's full of feathers.
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 Okay, I close it.
But they are calcified feathers. And feathers don't weigh a lot.
No, so why are they
This is
so heavy?
unbelievably dense.
Oh my god. Why are they so heavy?
Uh,
Oh, you don't know?
no. We just get told to come out here and pluck them.
That's kind of cool. Where do you find them? Like in the rock?
The cave.
Oh, in the cave?
Yeah.
Are they on bodies or anything?
What?
Like,
You're creeping me out, girl.
what? No, I'm asking questions. Like, it's just in the rock?
You only rolled once, so
Are really high,
You
like in the
could-
25s,
maybe you
kind
could
of.
ask the NPC for this part of the quest when you get back to town. I'll take the bag back. girl.
Okay, fine. I help him
He has
close
no
it.
idea. He goes, "Look away."
Oh, right.
And Ato's like, "What is happening?
She puts it on and puts
What
it on.
is happening?" and like everyone stops what they're doing and looks at Ato, who's just sitting on the rock.
She puts her
What the
she puts her
fudge?
fin up like this, like.
You didn't see the kiss.
Oh, I did. Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
I was-
you don't know you were
Oh,
looking.
that's true. I don't. But I could hear him smocking, right?
I mean, you hear something.
okay.
It might be the lock unbuckling. It might just be wet.
Ew.
Jellied locks. This is that quality.
I'll ask him
idea.
about it later.
But fish is heavier than feather. What's heavier, 100 pounds of feathers or 100 pounds of fish? Yes, thank you. But
so,
fish is heavier than feather.
I'll ask him about that.
I have to show you that fucking video. It's an old one, but it's really good. What contest is going right now? It's one of my
I'm
favorites.
excited to see.
I think I've seen it.
You know, I think I might have showed it to you.
You
I was on a
have.
kick on that during college.
Yes,
I
you were.
have it because
So I
I'm gonna
take
pull it up.
I do take all the bags and then I like lock eyes with.
Oh,
one.
don't. You can carry like 2.
Oh, I could. Okay.
It's unbelievably.
No, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Actually, should I roll to see how many?
2.
Okay, fine.
well.
It's a static number.
Okay, that's fine.
It begins with 2 and ends with that's it.
Okay.
My favorite number.
So I lock eyes with Gontes and go. Not Gontes.
It could be anything. It could even be kissing the lock.
I lock eyes with Ato and.
Angel locks eyes with you and then gestures at the old man and like begins to like tap his lips and it's like, what?
Tell me later. She like mouths to him. Tell me later. And
I don't read lips. So you all begin swimming again.
what did he do?
So at camp that night, he kissed it.
Like
I don't know why.
But like gingerly kissed it or like
I mean,
full on
once.
tongued it.
The second time he tongued it.
What?
It's wild. I don't know why.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
No, you have no idea.
I want to know.
No, this is very obscure.
I want to know if there's like a weird love lock thing I've heard of.
No, never.
You have to
Fucking
really,
never.
you really have to love it. You got to marry the lock before it gets.
Listen here. Sorry.
Just pause after you cough. That's all I ask. Before and after.
Okay.
Where are you guys sitting right now?
In the camp?
In the camp?
In the
Yeah,
camp?
you guys are
So-
like not far away. You'll make it there like morning. You'll make it there by dawn. If you
so-
get up, you'll make it there in like 3 hours.
So
How
guys-
many days have we been traveling?
It's been 2, so you're
2
gonna make
days
it on
already?
your 3rd day. It's been slightly longer than before.
In the mornings, I'm training. I just want.
Yeah, of course. And so is Milotta, and you two, I assume, are training together.
Yeah.
And it is incredibly vigorous. Did you have something you wanted to say?
I was just going to walk up, dejectedly throw the bracelet and quartz on the floor.
In front of them?
Yeah.
Not in front of Milotta, I guess.
No.
Okay.
She won't let me take these.
I know they belong to Falawyn.
They don't belong to you.
They
Litter.
don't work anymore. Why do
You
they
don't know that?
You don't know that.
But I don't not know that. We could use this stuff.
They're magical, and she is linked to them.
So ask Falawyn. Also, she was gonna charge us thousands of pearls to read a book. How much do you think this costs,
Oh my
dude?
god, it's probably gonna cost 2 limbs. I'm sorry.
What if we?
It's cool.
So we could just leave today. Take all of this and
And
then
never be allowed in Psycho Forum
Yeah,
again.
super not.
No.
I mean, I think we could get back in, but like, we're not gonna.
I'm just saying, why don't we leverage this event and say, hey, can I read the book?
Well, she says that she doesn't want to read the book. All I'm saying is we could take her stuff. Is all I'm saying.
I'm just saying maybe she doesn't need it. You're right, but maybe we should ask her
Milotta.
first.
No.
What?
Damn it. Anastia.
You don't know anyone's name?
Shut up. I had to down a beer and some rum.
That is fair.
Get off my jock. And now I'm back.
Don't draw attention
Anastia.
to it or I can't cut it out.
Dude. No.
Why don't you take these then, so I'm not tempted to run off after all of the
No, this is
useless. What?
This is like a growing moment for you. If you carry it, then you can just give it back when we get back.
A growing moment.
Yeah, to like be a better person who doesn't want to steal.
I don't want to steal. I just want to have some leverage after almost dying multiple times. This was the closest I have to any sort of reward. If you want me to hold on to it and give it back,
What
I'll
about
do it.
all? And he like gestures at the 6 alive people behind him.
That's kind of a reward.
Sort
you know,
of a
saving
reward.
people's lives.
Wait, do remnants care about rewards? I always thought they just did it to fight monsters.
I mean, that's what oath takers do, really.
I don't know the difference. Are you guys the same thing?
No.
No, we are different.
Okay, good, because I'm not the same thing either.
We're
A lot of
all
people
very
probably
different.
think all 3 of our life
Oh,
choices
they've
are
super
similar.
duper said that already. They think we're all the same. They think we all do the same thing, just a little different.
They think I'm the same as you guys.
Mechanically.
Yeah.
Mechanically.
You should be so lucky. Like, being a weird is like a really Tight job.
We're mechanically
fair.
similar.
We are mechanically. No, I'm super different actually. I'm a 9th level caster. 1 to 9.
Mechanically, clerics and paladins are very similar.
You take that back. don't fucking make me come over there. If I was a battle cleric, then maybe.
I'm gonna go through the 4th wall and kick your ass.
Yeah, you should carry it, and then you can give it back, so you get over your desire to steal.
Yes, this is actually a good growing moment. I agree.
That's what you do, right? When people have an addiction, you expose them to it over and over again.
I don't
What
know
have I
enough about
stolen?
addictions to comment on that. So.
Me neither, but you always think about it.
That's not the same as doing it.
Right, but this is pretty. Holding it, you're getting prettier by holding it.
Plus, it doesn't. Wait. It doesn't match your outfit.
It actually clashes.
Yeah, it does that.
Do you mean this?
Yes, actually.
Th-
You
th-
look so.
Do you mean this?
While it's turned off, it kind of looks plain compared to all of your actual things.
He looks at you and
Because
goes.
this probably won't.
You ask Ato, and he goes, "Yes, I do."
My persuasion is on for 10 minutes. I'm just saying.
It's been longer than Tenny Sands.
Let me do this, okay?
Don't make me pull out the player's handbook.
Got it right here.
Yeah, Ato's into it. Yeah, no, dude.
Fine, I will give it back if that's what you think is best.
I don't think it's stealing.
I mean, it's best for your as a fish person.
Kasvarian.
Kasvar. I'm sorry, I couldn't figure it out
okay.
either.
You can't say human.
I think-
or
yeah, that's why I was like-
humanoid. They don't exist.
I think it would be best for you as a Kasvarian to do something like this. You're going to make connections. We helped her today, didn't piss her off, and tomorrow she might help us out. As an oath taker, I have a lot of connections because of the people I've saved.
Do you?
Yeah.
Tight. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, I don't usually ask for rewards. I ask for thinking of me in the future.
You've met my connections.
Yes, they're very great.
Yeah, they were back. They were way back.
That's all.
They were cool.
They were.
I miss them.
I-
Oh man, now I'm sad.
No, we can always visit them. Don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't get
We just
bummed.
started our fun adventure. Okay. Anyway, we should probably set up camp.
Oh, okay. Let's not get too carried away like last time.
So you
Fine.
guys set up camp.
Disappointed.
You break down the next morning, and while you break down camp.
I know. I didn't say I did not think
You laughed at me. I thought you thought I was being a goober.
No.
You break down crying.
Milotta sort of swims up to Anastia while she's sleeping, because Anastia sleeps in. You said, right?
Oh yeah.
Milotta looks down at her and goes, "Now with 100% more fish facts, contest posted to link."
100% more fish.
Oh shit! You can be bigger. Contest gets banned. That's a free space.
That's a free space.
Yuck. We're gonna read this. We're gonna read this when we're done the
That looks
podcast
beautiful.
portion of
It's
it.
so
Contest. I'm gonna figure out how to gift the sub, and I guess I'm gifting you a sub. I know it's what a great gift.
I hope you enjoy it.
And she sort of gently prods you in the face with her very smooth finger while you're asleep. Wake up. Oh no. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Please wake up.
What? Go away. Go away. I don't even know what this is.
Do you open your eyes?
Trying
at
to
all?
shoo you.
Yeah, just shoot.
She's right in your face when you open your eyes.
Go with it. What?
It is time to wake up.
How do I know?
It is training time.
Excuse me?
It's time to train.
Go train then.
Well, I would rather train against someone who's just so incredibly powerful.
I need sleep to be this powerful.
But this is the only time I get to train today. No, it's fine. I understand that you don't want to hurt me, so I will not fight you. It's okay.
The training involves you fighting me?
Yeah, that's what training is. But it's okay. I don't want to get hurt.
If
I understand that you have to control your power. It is all right.
Well,
It's okay.
maybe if I fight you, would you want to tell me more about the caves?
If Falawyn lets me when we get back, sure, I'd be happy to.
Then can you convince her to help me keep these quartz items?
No.
You can help me. Like we're helping each other train. Just help me.
No, but she needs them.
We could just ask. Asking doesn't hurt.
Okay, you can ask.
You can help me ask. She's your friend.
I would never ask a friend to give me something. That's rude. You should ask friends. You should give things to your friends. That is why I want to give you a duel. Because we are friends now.
We're friends now. That means you'll do things for me if I need them, right?
I
would love to train with you.
Okay.
So you head out to the training grounds.
Good job. Which I am already there.
Giselle! Giselle, look!
She stops her.
Giselle, look! I brought a friend!
Oh. Don't you want to sleep in? We've
I
got
don't
at least 2 more
understand why
hours.
you both are up, actually, but I guess we're training now.
I'm always up this early. Actually, I've been up for 3 hours.
I'm not awake normally to know that.
You get up even earlier than me. I've only been up for 2.
It's like 5.
I wake up maybe 5 hours later.
Camp gets broken down at 8.
Constance just said, first thing Anastasia is going to ask for Milotta
Is mercy.
Chat's golden.
Chat
Mary.
is fucking crushing
on that.
hits.
Orcs made me laugh so many times.
I've gotten like genuine belly laughs from
Oh my
y'all.
God.
Goes you
Y'all
in
are
the
fucking
forest
cracking
and leaves
me
you
up.
out there to survive.
It's that classic like anime training.
This is not okay that I'm even doing this.
It gets worse as it goes on.
Okay. Are you ready?
What am I required to do for training?
Should we do a 3-person training like we used to do with Master, or should we do one-on-ones?
What does that mean?
Do you want
Can
to
you
do
tell me what that means?
Do you want to do like a free-for-all? Or...
Yeah. Just like we used to do with Master. Instead of it wouldn't be fair if we did 2-on-1.
It's true. Instead of doing 1 on 2 or 2 on 1, let's do all 3.
Okay. So all 3 of us will train.
So what, do we run a lot? Swim.
No, we already did that.
Oh, can I
Do you
do
need to
that?
stretch?
No, I did not. Let me do that while you guys
Sure.
fight to the death. I will stay here.
No,
stretching.
it's a 3-person battle.
It's a 3-person battle.
You could pretend I am there, because I need to stretch my muscles.
Oh, wait.
I'll be right. No, don't wait.
Sure, wait. Milotta just sits down like crisscross applesauce and just be
She
spin in the air.
She continues her like moves, not the karate chop.
Taking so
but
long to stretch.
She actually like takes her shield and starts like bench pressing it. God, that's hot.
I'm gonna fight a dinosaur somehow. I'm into it.
Yeah, an underwater dinosaur.
The best time.
The best kind of dinosaur.
So
If
how
a
long
fi-
do you procrastinate
wait.
stretching?
If a fighter is in the woods punching a tree and there is no one around to see it, how long until the forest is punched down?
God damn it, gang! Y'all are killing it.
I want to punch all of the
Punch
forest
all the
trees.
trees. Y'all are cracking me the fuck up.
I guess after a while it just gets awkward with both of them just staring at me as I'm just awkwardly stretching.
And Milotta just like is super excited the whole time. She's like
not
fidgeting.
she's not staring at you. She's actually lifting, so it's fine.
I just eventually just give up, I guess. So what do you want me to do?
Well, first
Fight.
She draws on the ground like,
Do like the ring, the circle.
and
She helps.
you try not to get kicked out of this one.
Sure.
2, if you tap out, basically. So if I have you in a hold, like so, when she holds Milotta, and you tap out 3
And
times.
Milotta's like in the headlock, like.
Oh, so fun.
If you do that, that means you give up.
I give up.
Usually we fight seriously. So
You can also just scream, "Please stop."
please stop is okay. If that's
okay.
It's okay.
That's our safe word.
That's our safe word.
That is our safe
Oh God,
word.
please stop.
Oh, God, please.
Oh Behemoth.
Behemoth, please stop. Please stop. All of my blood. Please, Behemoth,
All
stop.
of my blood.
How long
Usually
have
you
you
get,
been
like-
doing this?
Since we were like 3.
3.
You've known each other that long.
Oh, we grew up together.
Master took us both out of the orphanage in Maliorum.
Maliorum is the behemoth of the stingray.
Well, he didn't really take us from there. We actually ran away. So
She seems a little embarrassed when you say that.
and she like purposely like elbows her.
I thought your master was a woman.
Oh, I'm sorry, she. I meant to say
No,
she.
is it?
It's a female. It's a
Okay.
female. I'm sorry.
That's okay, because
I-
yours is the male, and I thought
Mine's
yours was
the
the
No,
female.
it is the female. Actually, we ran away to master. That was, and then she circles like 3 parts inside the big circle, and this is where we start. And basically, we tried. It's a free for all, so you can attack me or you can attack Milo.
And basically,
Milo, that's me. That's my nickname.
you can.
Oh, yeah.
Her nickname's Chi.
Okay. Oh, and you know what? Because it's
Your nickname's Tia.
Excuse me?
Yeah. It's a very pretty nickname.
No,
It's
the
as
full
beautiful-
name is
It's
fine.
as beautiful as you.
The full name is fine.
Okay.
then basically she's like, and since it's such a small circle, she'll take off her armor.
We have to take off the armor?
Well, yes, it's training. So
Oh, I was gonna use weapons.
we can use weapons. I just meant armor.
Use the armor. Don't half butt it. Half butt means to not do the full butt. The whole effort.
I know of butts. I don't know what. Let's just fight.
Your ass will like it around here. Nope.
Fine. She keeps the armor then. She makes the circle just a little bit bigger.
Little bit bigger.
Fine. We'll do it.
Okay, so this is just gonna be
We
a
made
quick little duel. I don't have like formal rules for duels or
Can
anything.
we just D20 it? Then?
It's gonna be 3 d20s. Actually, yeah, best of 3, and then whoever did the worst in that round
Will get out.
will be out. Yeah.
Okay.
So ready?
Nasty is
Set,
tired. What's the
roll
goal?
orange. Oh no, I got a 22.
Jesus Christ. 17.
How's Anastia?
Oh, it's very good.
So Anastia, there is.
Wait, do you add anything?
You had your attack roll.
Oh.
Yeah, I learned.
Oh, I have a 13 then.
Doesn't matter. Anastia, you are immediately overwhelmed by Milotta and Chisel. Like,
We don't both go for it.
Milotta goes for you immediately.
Oh, good, great.
Milotta is here for the challenge since you're the strong one.
She tried to help you.
And you try to intercept her. She
you go where?
is so much faster than you, though. She's got that 40-foot monk movement.
Yeah.
And she just is like right in front of you, and she brings that shin directly into your shield and like begins to push you back towards the goal. So that's round 1. Let's go again with one more. Oh no!
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna actually roll in the open,
Kidding too.
just so you guys know that I'm not fucking around. I'm rolling the orange die. I rolled an 18. So
Alright.
24.
I had a 22.
7.
24, 22, 7.
So best of 3. You have won none of the rolls. So unfortunately, Milotta hammers away at her. Just like it is an unrelenting, vicious assault like none you have ever experienced before.
Easily.
She clobbers you out of the ring. She goes, I'm sorry, are you okay?
Please stop.
And as you say, please stop, she pirouettes and like parries the Kopesh with her shin. Now it's just best of 3 versus the 2 of you now.
Okay.
I'm rolling orange.
Like it was meant to be.
I got a 16.
I got a 21.
Tell me how you start to beat Milotta, please.
Okay, so when she blocks, she actually takes the hook of the Kopesh and links it onto one of her like foot things, the foot weights.
One of the shins.
Yeah, the shin guards, and pulls her down and slams her down.
Just like the sand like kicks up, but it is still that like invisible sand. So now it just sort of looks like they're in like a pixelated texture in front of you, like a grainy CRT screen.
I'm sure my eyesight after getting beat in the face a lot isn't that great.
Oh, it was all body shots. She's not kicking you in the head.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice! It still hurts.
She's not gonna kick you in the head.
I-
wins. Perfect.
What did any of you expect?
Oh, so it's 1-0.
Oh, okay.
You slammed her into the ground. I got a 20.
I got a 19.
Yes. Milotta just like hits the
I was
ground.
1 away.
And one thing about Milotta is that she does fight dirty. Like she learned very well from your master that it's not about winning glamorously. It's about winning. So she scoops up some of that like invisible sand and like pocket sand throws it in your eyes.
I like the pocket sand.
And when you go to like block the pocket sand with the shield, she sweeps your vulnerable legs and then like axe kicks right down into like your torso and hits you into the sand then.
Oh, damn.
Tiebreaker. Oh no.
Oh, no.
I got a 10.
I got a 10! literally what I got.
So I'm just gonna call it a tie then.
I think I both hit it enough.
All right,
So how do you hit her, and then I'll play off of that for how I hit you.
That's funny. So when I hit the ground, when she hits me into the ground, hits my side, I throw down the shield and like swing around with the Kopesh. And so and when I miss, I take a bite as I go around because I know now she's not playing nice, and I try to hook her on the side.
So when you go to hook her, she uses your momentum, and she, like, the equivalent of, like, aquatic judo throws you. She's just trying to get you out of the ring because you're fighting real hard. And when she throws you, you hook that Kopesh around, because you had it, like, in her ankle, you said, right? You hook it around, like, the strap that's connecting it, and you pull her out as well, and you both hit the sand at the same time.
Damn it! Who hits first?
Who won? Tell us who won.
Time Manasi has been slowly crawling in the sand to get back, and then just eventually collapse. And that's where you see her, like not even looking in the direction. I mean, not even looking.
I have an urge to play Tekken. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Tekken's awesome.
I can't wait for the
I
next
actually got second place in a Tekken tournament when I was 15.
What
Awesome.
Tekken was it? Was it Tekken Tag? That's my favorite one.
Tekken 3.
Tekken 3 is pretty good.
Yeah. They didn't take me seriously. Actually, they saw that I was a girl and didn't announce me when I was coming up. So
As game bros are wont to do.
and they were like, "Oh, we thought it was a joke," and so I got past one round without fighting. And then when I came up and was like, "Hey, why didn't you put me in?" They were like, "Oh, okay, so you have to win 2 battles to go to the finals, I guess." Won the 2 battles, and then I fought the guy who had won all of the other battles, and he was like, afterward, he like shook my hand, and he was just like, "Yeah, they should have taken you more seriously." And we actually had 2 and 2. Like we were evenly matched until the last match.
Was that
That's
Magfest?
awesome.
No, actually, that was a small convention in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So.
And now it's Zen Kai Con. It used to be called Zentron Con. It was very small.
Anastasia is just Yamcha.
I am the Yamcha of this game.
Oh my god,
for
that's
sure
I
are.
literally am Yamcha.
You are Yamcha.
You are kind of Yamcha.
It's not fair.
That is so funny. Oh
fair.
my god.
Tekken Tag Tournament was pretty tops.
Thank you.
It was very good.
So, who won? Tell us who won.
Can I go to sleep?
No, but who won?
Yeah, but did you see who hit the sand first?
Oh, so that's only the first round.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's the first round.
How many rounds are there?
We can do 3 and then maybe do like a long swim.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Are you sure I haven't been eliminated? You see,
From the first round.
No, of course not. You fought really well.
really,
Normally I kick people out right away, but you're really strong.
you did kick me out, right? I will go back, I guess, if you want to fight again. You look like it was a tie. You guys did so well together. Let us try again. I'm
Milotta does
coming.
not look satisfied with that result.
Well, just
She kind of like pouts, like,
She's still standing there like she was before, but you can see her tail like hitting the sand faster,
Impatiently.
like impatiently and upset.
oh, you have a tail.
Yeah, I have a tail.
Is it like a shark tail or a race tail?
you've been hitting people. Your tail
Yeah,
twice, too.
I've hit
Oh.
people with my tail before.
I'm sorry.
Mine is a thicker, muscular tail.
Okay. I think we did forget to give Gontes tail specifications.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, I have tail as a
I
tattoo.
sent him that
Yeah.
you have a tail, but I guess you have
I
a
have
sharker.
it's a shark tail more
Shark.
like
Sharker
yeah.
is a great.
Sorry, games.
A sharker tail.
For what it's
Sharker
worth, Ato does not have a tail. So
Fighting game roster are wild. You can have a karate man, a psychic, a doctor,
a boxer, and
Peter.
the president of the world.
I love his theme
Oh
song.
my god.
That is the best new character
Ever,
since
really.
Waifu Mentat.
Yes, that's a good one.
The Egyptian girl.
Oh yeah.
She's so good.
She fine as hell.
She's fine.
So you can also have
super-
like a panda.
I'm also very excited for Soul Calibur, and yes, I would love a Witcher.
I got
I'm
so
so
I got
excited
so
for
burned
Soul
by
Calibur.
Soul Calibur 5.
I know. I'm hoping that they actually, put effort into Soul Calibur.
The last
6.
one I played was 2, so I had to go back and play 2 for all the time.
Well, they're already putting a bunch of characters in on purpose because Soul Calibur 5 was such a shit show. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, we got distracted.
You're all penalized. It's okay.
Why?
Because I hate you.
Oh, fair.
So you continue with the training for a while. It is grueling.
I can
Anastia.
imagine.
Grueling.
I
You
don't
gain a
want
level of
this.
exhaustion.
I don't want this. I really get a level of exhaustion. Where do I put that?
Don't worry about it. It's
I'm gonna
it's
die.
You're fine. There's no more combats. But you are like exhausted.
Didn't even get any sleep.
You didn't get any sleep. You have no hit dice left.
I have no
and
hit dice.
you've been beaten into the ground.
What does it do to this? Trying to steal it.
Impressed Milotta. She is not trying to be mean to you. She thinks that you're very strong.
I don't know how I don't believe that.
You broke his leg.
No, it was here and it broke.
Oh,
It's okay.
Not mine.
It's
We
okay.
could probably fix it.
I can fix it.
Yeah.
I can super glue it back on. And so you all pack up that day and you begin to swim back. And in the morning, you arrive at Psychophorum. And it is less beautiful in the morning, but still, like, gorgeous. The sunlight from above sort of gently dapples across it, sort of casts like a refracting reflection on it. Like, you know, like that, like, underwater, like, dancing light beams and stuff. It's a lot of that. And just as dawn is sort of coming, you're sort of approaching from below, and you start to get close. And that's when... Which one of you has the highest passive perception?
I have a 13.
I also have a 13.
Well, I'm not going to count Milotta. So, you both see it then. Milotta has 14 perception. She's trained in it.
I think Ato probably has a high one too.
Ato, for sure, has the highest.
Okay.
But you both see something that you've literally never seen before in your lives. Ever. It's this large azure creature. It's sort of almost like a slug-like body with beautiful, frilly, like sort of furrowing, like side fins
It's Gam-Gams.
that reach. No, it's not. That reach down its down to its back and sort of like down, almost like a large like dress on this giant creature. It's probably about as large as Gam-Gams.
I saw it.
I don't know if I got it. And so, there it is. Got him. And so, it's sort of gently swimming. It's the side fins that it has. They're like running the length. They're not like fish fins. And they sort of undulate up and down to propel this creature forward. And as you're coming up, you're at the very bottom of like the tendrils that come out from Psychophorum. And it looks like you're the only ones who have seen this yet.
Sorry, move that.
What? This?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just realized it was
it wasn't blocking much. And it sort of moves towards these tendrils. And in this light, this like azure and white and like deep aquamarine hued creature, it moves what you can guess is its face towards one of the tendrils. And no one else has seen this yet, because they're all sort of talking amongst each other. Like Ato and Milotta actually are getting along really well. It actually seems like they are both sort of outgoing, friendly personalities, so they actually hit it off really quickly. And then the workers are excited to be home. They're chatting amongst each other. You two are the only ones who have seen this.
It's going towards the tendril.
It's like in your path.
Oh shit. Okay, she'll put her shield out really quickly to stop them.
And Milotta just like bumps into the ship. Ow!
Look where you're going.
Sorry.
What is that? She'll ask the Sindarvans.
I guess I'll be looking in my book. I don't know.
They look at it and they go, "It's beautiful."
Oh, yes, it is, but I think we should wait until it's done, whatever it's doing.
They actually begin to like pray.
What?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it? She looks at like her Milotta because she has the religion while I don't. Shit. Book.
You begin to flip through this book. This thing's CR is way higher than anything that's in your book. I would like for you to roll history to see if your master or any of the previous book, the bestiary owners, have held it. Damn, you rolled good.
Well, that's
19.
Let me see the character sheet so I can get the number for you.
What number?
I have to add it.
Oh yeah, the paragraph.
19?
19.
No.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So it's my book is like, you're a dork. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that
even if I reduce it from 12 to 10, that's still not
No,
enough.
I understand. That makes them more concerned that I can't.
in Kasvar, is dork much more offensive?
I mean, it's like dick.
I mean, it's like whale penis, so I feel like it's
Yeah, you
more.
probably shouldn't say it to a Phycetron.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Do not call a
But
Phycetron that.
this sort of strange creature, you have no idea what it is. And it looks like it's like, sort of like eating or suckling at some of the tendrils.
And they're tendrils of
Psychophorum. It is part of Psychophorum.
Oh.
And it's sort of like eating it. And as it's sort of sucking out from these toxic tendrils like that, they tell you explicitly, do not touch. It's sort of begins to like faintly pulse with color. Very faint blue color.
Should we leave? We can leave.
I feel like we should move from this.
Could both of you give me a perception roll?
Yes. 14.
Who got the highest?
21.
Yay!
You
good
see
job.
it more than anybody. 21 would have been enough, by the way. On history.
It's like 2 away.
I'm glad you didn't get it. It's more fun this way. But you can see from like in the tendrils, like on your way up, you saw a lot of Sindarin people like hanging out in the tendrils, and like they went there to like write poetry and draw and things like that. A lot of them are like coming out of the tendrils. They're keeping a very healthy distance from this thing, but like a lot of them are like setting up their like stretched easels and canvases and like they're
Arting
like
it.
drawing it, and like some of them are like tapping like their fingers that they've put ink into, and they're like thinking, and then they like jot something down on fish hide, and it's kind of strange. And this continues for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. And then this thing gently releases and just begins to undulate back down into the depths.
How far? It just straight into the depths?
It's coming parallel to you. It's going to move right past you.
I'll just stay still.
I'm not going to move.
Yeah, I don't want to move too
You
much.
stay perfectly still.
Yeah, I don't.
It's going to touch you.
Wait.
Oh,
wait.
God!
It's going to brush across your sides.
I didn't want to move though. I
How
don't
far
want
back do we have to not be touched?
You'll have to move. You'll have to move. Do you want to move or stay still?
I'm gonna stay still.
You stay perfectly still.
I'm afraid they'll get angry at me. I'll stay still.
You stay perfectly still.
Still.
When you guys realize that the Sindaris behind you have moved out of the way,
Oh
it is
gonna
too
die.
late. Even Milotta and Ato, like, they are still next to you guys.
Why weren't they there?
And they're like, no, they're with you. They're like,
But no one told us anything.
I know.
I don't want to anger it. Okay.
And it gently comes past, and then it sees you all in its path, and it stops.
Oh shit.
And it sort of floats over and looks at you, and its eyes, it sort of has these, like, gentle, like, sort of glossy black depths for eyes.
Oh, God.
Not like what you saw before. These are different. They have, like, little motes of blue in them.
Okay.
And it sort of looks at you, and it sort of makes, like, a faint, like, sound at you.
Oh, okay. She.
Yeah, it's at all of you.
Oh,
I should
okay.
say.
Yeah. No, she'll. Shit. What is she gonna do?
I'll slowly inch behind yourself.
Howard.
What do you want me to do?
She'll like lift her hand up.
And you gently lift your hand, and the creature sort of regards your hand and then regards you. And Milotta puts her hand next to yours. And Ada goes,
No, I shouldn't have done
he
this.
gently puts his hand out, and the thing, like, gently gets real close to your hand, and, like, it doesn't look like it's smelling it, but it sort of just, like, puts its face against your hand, and, like, then Ato sort of, like, gives it, like, a rub.
Oh, okay.
He's like-
Yeah. This is like.
And Milotta gives it a little rub.
little rub.
And they're rubbing it. Do you rub?
It's
Is it
pretty.
safe?
It
What
is
is
very
it? What is it
pretty.
doing as it's being rubbed?
So you wait.
I'm observing like
Your
an intelligent
hands go
individual.
numb.
Oh yeah, I
Your
figured
hand
that.
goes incredibly numb, and then your whole arm just dead arm.
Should have touched it.
Oh no!
Not have
Oh
touched
no! Oh
it. Very
no!
numb, but I'm not going to make a lot of noise.
Then
she
sort of
nods at it.
Regards and
Nods at it.
swims down
I think,
beneath all of you.
did I just touch a god? I feel
You
like I
need
just
to
touched
be
the god.
more cautious.
I mean, it looked
You
at me
need
weird,
to
and
be
everyone's
more
praying at it.
cautious. You yell at me, yet you touch a weird thing from the
To be
depths.
fair, if someone says, "Hey, do you want to touch a god?" I'm gonna say yes.
I think that's a mistake.
You have received
a dead arm.
a blessing.
Yes.
You and everyone who touched it have received a blessing.
So I was being cautious for once.
This is the first time she's ever been cautious, and she doesn't get blessed. Could it
No
have
lessons were
could it-
learned.
Could it have run into her by mistake?
No, I don't deserve this blessing. I hid behind you like a fool.
I mean, it looked.
You
Friendly.
and everyone who touched it increase their Constitution modifier by... Actually, no, fuck it. You gain resistance to poison damage.
Whoa! Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Am I? It lasts like forever.
Possibly.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's do con +1. I like that more than resistance to poison damage.
Okay, so
Con +1.
So
Lauren, you can increase your con by 1 too.
Forever?
Yeah, you breathed its water.
0.1. You don't get a full one.
Sort of.
I'm not really doing magic
Oh, there?
items. I can sort of only
No,
do some.
not there. I'm
So
sorry.
this thing-
I fucked up.
It's not...
It's the
It's
con
con.
itself.
The big one. Okay.
So if your con modifier, like the small number, increases, then you're
Is
going
it
to
is it a
So-
15?
No, it's on 16. So it's
Okay,
on
so
even
I have a
mine's-
13, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, so did you have a 13 and you now have a 14?
I have a 12 and now I have a 13.
Does not matter.
Right, that's what I thought.
Milotta does actually matter for her. She goes
Nice.
up. She's going to gain 4 hit points.
Nice.
So she's at 44 now.
Gosh, has a
Jesus. She's more
She's
than
got
I do.
D10s and D8s.
Gosh, has a question.
Oh, what
God,
is
has a
your question?
God? No.
Dear God, I think if someone says to touch a behemoth, if it's a behemoth,
It's not a behemoth.
No one
It
said
was
to touch
opaque.
it.
It was not
Okay,
translucent.
I'm sorry. Behemoth blessed, then
No. But like you don't know.
I don't know.
But,
That's
like,
why she's just like, I don't know.
You
I'm
have
just-
been exposed to the Lapis Maiden's paralytic toxins. And based on the way that it was given to you, it creates an antibody in your body. You now permanently have Lapis Maiden antibodies.
Which means what?
+1 con.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. This one was like, what?
I'm just
You breathed its
concerned.
air.
But
Lauren.
your arms are super duper unusable for like a week.
Okay, maybe, Anastia, you want to carry one of these bags? Because I can't grab it.
So now I'll hold these because of your mistake.
One bag.
Anasia, it's then that you realize that you can't feel either of your legs.
What?
When it swam underneath, it brushed your legs. That's how you got the antibodies.
Yes!
I can't do
You just
anything
begin
anymore.
to sink.
Why?
Okay, maybe not you. Maybe you want to
And
use
like-
your arms to hold on to me as I swim.
A lot of the Snarins that were like watching, they begin to rush you.
Oh God, did we do something wrong? Oh, Behemoth.
And it's like
oh, Behemoth, did
it's
we
an
do something?
excited chittering. It's sort of like a din because most Sindarins, they don't like have like a harsh raspy voice. They sort of speak with that like softness to them. So it's like a quiet yet loud din of just like, what did it feel like? What happened? Tell me more. Tell me more. What
I
happened?
cannot feel my legs.
You touched the Lapis Maiden. It willingly touched you.
I guess
I mean,
so.
yes, it did. It's called the Lapis Maiden.
And it's just like an eruption of noise. And that's when the team that you're with goes, we should get them inside. Excuse me. They are still under the effects of the maiden's venom. We must bring them in.
Please fix my legs.
Oh, only time will fix them.
So I'll have you hold your arms around my
Your neck.
neck.
Oh no,
Nice.
the 5 people help you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And like a lot of the weird thing is a lot of the Sindarins,
Are we crowd surfing?
they're like trying to like touch the parts of your bodies that have been tinted blue.
Yes, I can't feel it. I cannot feel it.
Yeah, they're trying to touch it, and like when they pull their hands back, just like little bitty bits of them are blue too.
Oh, damn.
But like nowhere near the extent of you.
Yeah.
And you are all taken.
Escorted. Look, we're getting escorted now.
I'm so upset.
You are all taken inside and dropped off back at Falawyn's place.
Okay, cool. That's where we are going. Yeah.
And so, as you're finishing, like Falawyn immediately tackles Milotta. The second that she's in there, she tackles Milotta and just gives her like a huge hug. She goes, I was so worried. Are you all right? Like, what happened? What? And then she sees all of you and gently composes herself. She goes,
Thank you for your assistance. Truly it was fortuitous that you were present when I asked for your aid.
She looks at your legs, and then she looks at your arm, and then she looks at Milotta's arm, and then she looks at Ato's hand.
Yeah, we touched the Lapis Maiden. I hope that's not a problem.
Touched me.
She immediately takes out like a big needle.
What?
What?
No, no,
What?
no.
I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with this, actually. Perhaps you should not do this. May I have a sample, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, I guess, sure. Can I look at your book?
My book?
Can I look at the book?
What book?
Could you read the book for me?
She injects and pulls and goes,
Fine.
You,
Cat wins again!
if you inject, will this help my legs?
Yes.
If you inject, can I keep these luxury items?
she takes them out of your
No! Do what you want with me.
Oh man, that sounded bad.
And she goes,
Okay.
and then she sticks a needle and goes,
By the way, it's extract.
and she pulls out.
She's putting it in. She's taking it out.
I hate everyone.
And she does that to everybody.
She goes, so you really spoke to an emerald maiden?
What? Emerald?
What did I say?
You said-
Lapis maiden.
Yep.
Thanks, dog.
It's okay. It touched us.
Truly, that is incredibly fortuitous.
What?
To see a Lapis maiden nursing is incredibly rare, but to also be touched by it willingly and receive it is another feat altogether.
Could you explain exactly what it is? Just say
We don't
it.
know. A Lapis maiden is a migratory creature, and those that feed here on Psychoforum's venom, they come very rarely. Truly, this is incredible.
Oh, well, that's good. That means we were blessed.
And
How wonderful.
I'm sorry, we are putting issues in the wrong order.
It just turned off.
The tree turned off.
Literally
it's
turned
probably
off.
on a timer.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I just watched it turn off on the stream.
It was really creepy.
Thank you for getting my friend. I'm sure you've all had time to meet Milotta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
First timer.
yeah, no lying.
I didn't lie to you.
No lying.
And she like gently like pushes you into the wall.
No, we are longtime friends. This is my partner, actually. And this is Anastia. She is incredibly powerful. She is very
She's
dangerous.
still moaning on the floor because she can't
She's, like,
feel her
laying
legs.
on the ground.
Yeah, I deposited her there.
Oh, you two know each other? Yes, I am her warden, and she is my warden. We are the same oath takers.
What she said.
Oh. Normally, I'm not one to pray to Psychoforum, but truly, we are blessed to have brought someone who knew Milotta here. That is a sign, as is the fact that the Lapis Maiden was here. It's an event that holds great reverence to the artists here. It brings great musings to their work. I truly wish I could have seen it myself. They say the wavelengths of its body are quite magnificent, and perhaps it could have aided with my formalism.
What formula?
Any of them.
Any of them?
Any of its sacred geometries could have helped. You look tired.
I haven't slept.
From the floor, she's saying this.
It's just like in the ground.
If you would like, you can use my sleeping chambers.
Where are they?
I'll take her. And then Milotta just like picks you up with her still fine hand and drags you away. And that's where we'll end it today.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching.
You
and
guys are so
chatting with
nice.
us.
Thank
You
you
know,
for
Yes,
chatting.
it's good cheat. Good
We
cheat.
enjoyed.
So, Kat,
chatting.
this is where you want to cut it. Just so that you have it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's read that fucking bingo.
Oh, bingo sheet.
Street noise.
Street
better
noise.
with
Kyle kills a PC. That's gonna be rare.
You killed me every
RP with
sentence.
extra sexual tension.
Oh my
Does that
god.
happen? Lauren can't food.
That's rude, but true.
PC falls in love with NPC. That happens. It's definitely gonna happen. Boss dies in one turn. Rip.
That just happened.
That happened in Musica a couple times.
Yeah, too.
This is actually really good. Camera falls. Fair.
What? Come on, guys.
Beer. Is that a suck on the mic? That's why we keep it off. Off
It's right
stream
there. It's just right there.
now. A spell slot is wasted.
That's me.
Fish facts TM. Gonzalez gets banned. Free space. Names taken from chat. Fair. Thick with 2 C's. Kyle's NPC argues. I feel personally fucking attacked. Someone ban Gontes.
He's very good.
Got it.
I like to have the ensemble cast because
We enjoy it. No one's against it.
I
They're
like
pointing out that you do it.
Mike does it a lot better than me, but I am trying to
You
continue
oh my
to
God.
get better.
You
Unskippable RP cutscene. How fucking dare you? Whenever they want to attack monologues, I let them fucking do it.
We like monologues, I guess.
Good guy was the bad guy TM, and bad guy was the good guy. Is also, I'll count that as well. What was his name? I feel fucking personally attacked.
What is his name again? He did
Kyle
that
rolls
today.
a 20. That's fair. Someone buy something useless.
Oh no, you're calling me out personally now.
Someone forgets their class ability. That's Cat and
That's
Lauren.
me.
That got dark. Also fair. 40 top tier. Just like that one could also be just like talking about how another game does something better.
Yeah.
Someone cries. Oh damn, that is a deep
That's
cut.
a-
We haven't,
that's a deep
we haven't
cut.
cried since Musica.
Yeah, Musica we cried.
Gontes, that's very good.
That's a really good
I'm
one.
gonna try to
Gontes.
figure out how to do.
Well, we'll just put it
gift
on the
sub.
stream so that way people can play.
That should be
Yeah.
instead of follow goal, it should just be the
I'm
bingo
downloading it, and I'm for sure gonna put it in the like the description of the panels on our Twitch stream. I'll put like one of the first ones, like BPB Bingo, play along,
Play along.
play along.
You'll get stuff. We won't
yeah.
tell you what stuff, but you'll get stuff.
Once we get bingo, something will happen.
We don't know yet, but it'll happen.
New
That's a
messages
good one.
below. God. Okay, so no new messages. So yeah, that was really fun. Did you guys enjoy it?
I did. I had a lot of fun.
I lived and I attacked a monster. Go
Yeah.
me.
You did. Actually, you did a lot better when you had your...
Yeah, this actually changed everything. I don't
told you.
understand.
It does change everything. I told
Well,
you.
that's why
we do it for
we do
every
the double
game.
die.
I never understood. Now
You just
I
have
do.
to call the
It
die. in
sucks out the
advance.
bad luck. Sometimes they switch up, though, so that's why I always
Like,
roll it.
that's what we do in the Sunday games. We pick whichever die we're going to use that day, and that's just what the die is for the rest of the day. You roll them out, see what it is, but you have a specific aesthetic that you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all usually do kind of an aesthetic. Like, all my die for her are pink.
Oh, have they ever seen mine? I don't know how to show them.
Like
I don't fucking
for
There's no way.
for her specifically, I made all of her dye pink because for her, even though she's very serious, all of her stuff actually comes from being being kind of childlike. So I thought, why wouldn't I make her a little bit more fun?
Now that we have Milotta in, I want to start to like delve into like the specifics of the oath. What is the oath called?
The oath itself.
Yeah, the oath of.
Oh, I think I wrote it down here. You show your
Is
die.
it the oath of
Oh, show my
friendship?
die.
Or
I think
oath
it's
of
the
Paladin Club?
I think it's the oath
Thanks.
of friendship.
Yeah, just bring it
Good.
closer. Blah, perfect.
So it's all.
You can keep that one, by the way. The
Forever?
ugly, yeah, you can have it.
Oh, yeah. This is the one that is the really super plain one.
I love that one.
Take it, Kyle.
Let me see it.
It's yours.
You can have it. Just give it back at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it back. I mean, like,
Yeah, at the end of the campaign, but keep it with the dice so that they learn to get to the long. Learn to get to long.
like
Learn
Anastasia
to
would
get
use this
Um,
because this is what she wants, regardless of how it affects her health and life.
Oh, I think it's the oath of paladin pals.
No.
Okay, oath of friendship. Oath of
Oh,
friendship.
the friendship is fine.
Paladin,
Okay.
paladin.
And if you want, we can make an actual mechanical oath of friendship and like
Yeah, it's
put
fine.
it on the stream so people can have it for free or something. Okay, cool. So that was the game. I think it was okay. We're gonna hit Metaplot next week. We're gonna actually finally get into it because if you haven't noticed, there's been a lot of a feather and a Cypros related things.
Yeah, that was
And
weird.
storm season is here early, and like migrations are off, and there's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Is the kissing bag a part of it?
No, the kissing bag is just a specifically weird way that Falawyn locks things. I did it as a goof.
I was like, this is
Oh,
part
now
of the
it's
deep
canon,
mystery,
right?
the
It's
deep
deep
lore.
lore.
Deep lore. Deep lore.
The final boss opens up his bag.